So we have 9 minutes before the stock market opens in the United States of America, where we let everybody in the country. You're welcome. Come in. Yes. What kind of, what would you like to have tomorrow? Eggs Benedict. Absolutely. We'll hook you up. You say you speak a little bit of towelhead, do you? Okay. You sit right here. Take that tablecloth, put on your head. Okay? You feel comfortable? You feel at home? Very good. Very good. You like to trade the forex market? You like to risk a lot of money? Come to my channel. It's just, I gotta get on this train, this gravy train. How you make $1 million in one day. Okay, start with 3 million. Alright? Just start with 3 million. Sure, if you're fearless, if you're a samurai trader, you can fucking do it. But I have reached out to the programming community and left a video because I didn't want to type a big long letter, and I probably haven't looked at the results of that, but so far I've been just manually trading this thing with my double click. So I've been buying this pullback right here just before the stock's open. And the 15-minute chart, with that, get this 3 time frames on top of the 15. So I got cordoned off into, I'm not exactly sure the rollover point there, but pretty much goes Asia, Europe, US. I don't know the precise rollover point there. I can't remember on this one. So I kept changing it. I think the name of it, I try to name the sessions. It's a session filter indicator. I like to call them filters because really what you're doing is just saying, give me this data. I don't care about anything else. Indicator isn't really a good phrase, I think, because it kind of makes you feel like, well, indication is you got ass cancer, so just don't worry about who's president. Yeah, you're going to die soon. It just don't matter. I know, but what about the people you leave behind? Fuck them. I'm not here. What do I care? Can I be a fucking sociopath like the Democratic Party? Can I just become a psycho babbling salad liberal just before I croak? We came to see him at the hospital. He was sick, and we know why. He just kept on going on about, yeah, that guy with the orange hair, fucking A, man. My top surgery went wrong because orange man bad. They're not paying for them top. I don't know. Where in the fuck did this phrase come? How long is that phrase going to last? Thank God this shit doesn't last long, right? It's like a flash crash in the market. Geez, everybody's all bearish and then fucking ripped up north. How about that gold market? What in the flying fuck's going on there? Let's go to the 1 minute chart. People always ask me about the 1 minute chart. So the 1 minute chart on top of the filter is exquisite. Let's face it. It's fucking painfully fucking obvious with this filter of pick the session. So that is the hard part, deciding. I think here it actually is something like, I want to say 2 a.m. here on this edge of the blue. Let's mark it off here with the trusty markers. The line of scrimmage here. To put a big arrow. Yeah, that's when the rollover point happens, and everybody's all, oh, look at next session opening. People lose their minds again. But there's always the retap. And if you're going to trade into these voids, all you have to do is, I know it's tough to think about, but this is a 10 pip window from here to here. That'd be 10 pips. And apparently I didn't hit the OK button on that. 10 pips from here to here. And it's 50 from here to here. This is the big 100-yard line. So you could have sold into this just place your sell limits in here. And where's your cash out going to be? Basically here. So that'd be the scalp, right? You're just going to scalp this wick. Same thing here, but the issue here is, like, how do you make the same amount of money you made here? Is that you'd have to have a denser pack of buy limits sitting in this, and you scalp something off the table here, which is not a lot of money, you know, but hey, listen, this is the high probability exit, and you're going to wait for the engulfment. It comes to here, or you're selling into this void. So if you're void trading it, I guess you'd say, or new highs, new lows, sell new highs. Well, why not, right? If you sold a 10K here, then you sold a 40K here, your exit has to be about, well, you're not going to get it. It's not going to come right back to here, so you kind of have to take off something there, right? But you would have made at least 20 pips coming back. All right, so the stock market's about to open any second, and I'm going to buy some on limits here because I'm already in it. I'm in it to win it. Also to, take an obvious drawdown because I just know that I want to be long. I'm not in that big yet, so I'm leaving enough buffer, about 80% of buffer, to buy on limits. So limits should be 80% of the trade, and market orders would be 20%, because usually that's just such a dumb trade. It'd be like going on CNN with not even a thought in your head. I'm running for president. Ask me anything. I will give you. Would you like romaine? What do you like? What kind of salad dressing do you like? Firstly, can we talk about the salad dressing before the word salad? Like, well, how do you like your salad done? I don't know. I kind of like that. How about 1,000 Islands? Because 1,000 Island dressing gives me 1,000 different talking points that I can just keep rattling off like a teleprompter. Can I just be the teleprompter? Absolutely. Here's the 1 minute chart. Stock's open in a minute and 15 seconds. Big pullback into the breakout point. Everybody's ratcheting up for the rally north. We're all bullish. We could have done the scalp trap on the top. We could have sold this to cash out to this or to this. And you could have sold that and be making this money here for the scalp. And then I got buy limits all the way down. So I'm looking to buy more. And I don't really particularly worried about any particular entry. So I'm already long at the market, and I'm going to buy in limits, going to buy some more. And or I could pull the trigger at the market right here, which would be the thing, but I'm already in pretty heavy, and I bought on these arrows coming back in. This is a fixed pip broker. Just 2 pips spread fixed here, but you can trade through the news. The robots will survive this system. The other one is running with, okay, we got 5 seconds. I'm going to go to the other broker. This is a floating spread. And this is the euro on this one. That's a euro dollar, 15-minute euro. Pulling back to the breakout. We just got filled on these drops I put in. So now I can put some more drops in. Stock's just open. It might pull back more. So I'm going to put some buy limits in here. Now these are hand drops as opposed to double clicks, because I can really control that these are going to last for 8 hours. So the rest, another 8 hours buying into the plunge here. There's probably people buying at the market right now. And if you look at the 1 minute chart, this is Cedar FX here. I guess they grow trees when you lose. Okay, here's the really tight buy limits. Double clicks now. Oh shit, wait, this is, oh, that came in kind of deep. What the fuck was that? Okay, so I'm going to buy at the market, like I'm in Canada. Okay. I'm going to go for the gusto here. A 50 pip stop, buy at the market. So I allow 20% for buying at the market, 80% on limits, and you may not fill all your limits. In this way, it kind of protects me from over trading. So I'm really good at over trading because I'm just too giddy. I'm just too excited about trading. So that's why I'm trading almost, only a 0.01 lot per ticket. So that way I can, a BB gun, kind of take you down with a BB gun. Like, so I was going to take about 1,000 rounds to take you out instead of using that big, what is that, 308 or whatever they're using that to go after the ex-president. I don't know what's the preferred killer thing. How about the 20-foot fucking UFO parked in front? What's the 20-foot UFO floating in front of some fucking thing? And people are like, hey, that's kind of scaring me. Yeah, where's their 20-foot fucking object that hovers? And they got this shit flying around the Pentagon or something. Like, we don't know what it is. Are we just like totally like when your boat has no anchor? Are we just adrift? I guess so, right? But of course, if you look back in history, which people usually go to back to 1970 and you see the craziest stuff, you just can't even believe it, you know. Jimmy Hoffa, you just go on and on. I mean, this has been going on. Actually, things are kind of tame, you know. The worst thing you can do is grab somebody by the pussy. Then, for God's sakes, you know, we're all in trouble. Seriously, you gotta get that home theft insurance and don't steal my identity. And how much shit we gotta buy? How can we just dig down below your fucking house and put a goddamn bomb shelter in, for God's sakes, at this point? Who are we kidding, right? They're coming after you. Oh, just be hunkered down. Just have that cap on top of that submarine, you know. Hey, just get a periscope, dude. Just go down like 5 stories below your fucking house and be like, yep, come get me. That's how I feel about these limits, you know. Come film my tickets. I'm going to run some double clicks here. So here's a really tight entry, 4 pips. It doesn't look that tight. Actually, see how far down that is? This is a very tight spread. Spread is under a pip here. Looks like a good buy at the market there. It was 1 minute short. 1 minute short, people. Okay, so we just made a new low on the 1 minute. So I definitely want to buy that. That's a good buy. So new lows on the 1 minute, and then more limits, because I'm not sure it might drop more. I've got one that gets in 2 pips deep. That's what I really need. Okay. Stocks have been open for almost 5 minutes. It's coming back deeper. This is even better than 618. This is the one ICT uses. It's 725. How about 890? When the market starts to like go after this low here, you know, that's why you need to leave a buffer. You need a little extra side cash here, in case the hooker needs like, oh, she needs a beer. Okay. Okay, babe. You're one of those girls. Okay. Okay, we're gonna have to come into limits here. I got some super tight ones in this rack somewhere. Now we're just going to buy at the market with the big stop. 50 pip stops now. So I'm reserving the 5 minute rule here. In 5 minutes, if they don't fill my limits, I'm coming in at the market pretty fucking heavy. Now these are crazy 8 pip stops on this shit. I wrote this for this broker particularly because you can run this shit. My fixed pip broker does not have that situation. So when I come over here and buy at the market, I'm like, yeah, I want this fucker right now. 5 minutes, the Dow's been open for 5 minutes. We pulled back to the breakout point. This thing's been under pressure for 5 weeks. This is the short squeeze ending of the week now. We're going to go hog long here. All in at the market. And the limits there, so it's psychological. The trading is psychological, and the scripts are the workaround. So I can say that I've got limits pending. So this would be the best trade. But if it doesn't come back and fill the limits, because I put them in too deep, because I'm looking for a bigger spike than we get, I have the ability to come in on top with the market orders and say, yep, that's it. It's not going down there. Looking at the clock, it's 6 minutes after The market's been over for six minutes, so it's kind of like, okay, this is it. Are we going to take off from here and take off and go up the whole day? Or are we just going to dilly-dally here, drip down, and go lower? Well, I got expirations of 15 minutes, half hour, 2 hours on the limits below me, so if the market starts to drift down, okay, we'll pick up some more and stuff, and I'm okay with going underwater or losing money. So maybe I lose 5 grand, but I make 10 grand overall for the week or the day or the month, whatever that is. The market's not really okay. So the rate of change, if the market's screaming down, look at the gold market. If I was to sell to the gold market, how much am I going to sell, and when am I going to wait to get paid? This is the monthly gold market. If I started selling for the next, unfortunately, there is no yearly chart inside of MetaTrader, so I'm going to have to just imagine. Well, you can see it here. So this is a huge breakout point, breakout, pullback. Now this would be what you'd call your textbook entry. Absolutely textbook entry, is it not? I got to buy some more here for my account. All right, so we're going to get in some more. Looks like we are going up. I'm going to say the whole day's bullish from here on out. That was the breakout pullback, and this should be the continuation. Uptrend traders, so to speak. And okay, so go back to the gold market. So here, if we're going to sell into this thing, the scalping is, it's the size of it, right? This is a textbook entry for you would see in a textbook where they'd say, okay, breakout, pullback, but every one of these is unique. Everyone's slightly different, If you look at this one here, it doesn't quite meet the qualification, but it's a duplicate situation. You have this breakout point. This is 3 years. It can't get past this. So it breaks out. It doesn't quite break out, but here's the pullback. So here's the pattern that you would typically see, but it doesn't meet this qualifier. Well, it didn't break out, pullback. I guess the breakout pullback would have been right here. You have to get right on it. It pulled back during that month. You got to get on the train. Or this is the pullback you'd buy. Two bearish candles, fucking buy it, dude. Anticipation of taking out this. Now, the only people buying this, not the only people, but the people that would want to extract the most amount of money out of this pattern on this time frame are going to buy right there. Or they're going to say, fuck that, I wait for this wick. Look how it pulled back to here. Another thing is that you think that you missed out on that really hot girl that was getting molested by an immigrant. No, she's still available. She survived it. And look at that. She's all ready. In fact, now she's kind of like coming to you to be rescued, right? She's crying on your shoulder. It's only an immigrant, babe. Relax. They're staying at the Marriott. Fucking hey, don't complain. Didn't you have breakfast with them? Eggs Benedict? Oh, jeez, come on, man. We're using their card to buy beer tonight. So this monthly doji. Now people talk about this doji. Yeah, you could get in here. You could get in here. A trend trader would get in here. Oh, look, it paused. Let's see. But then if they put their stop down here, they're like, what the fuck just happened? And ICT thinks he's so clever that he discovered what a stop hunt was. It's so cute. He made a career out of it. And I still don't get it. He fucking makes Kamala Harris sound like she knows what she's fucking talking about. You know what I mean? Like, you listen to his videos, you're like, huh, is this one of those iceberg lettuce salads? That's what she's got, Kamala's got, the iceberg lettuce salad. It's amazing, my videos, because I talk about the market and then occasionally throw in some commentary for about 2.5 seconds. When I do my video upload, I never see anything about, like, wait a minute. Now, I used to get that wait a minute shit when I do live streams. They want to shut me down for being too, I guess, risque or whatever. That's pretty funny, but getting back to the pattern stuff and the stuff you see in books, sure, I could cherry pick this target. I could also say what I've seen in books and what I just kind of know by trying to think rationally is, who the fuck's buying this gold up here? Like, who's the idiot fuck? Now, you might say to me, well, you send that back here. I go, yes, I would, but that's not, my trade is to fucking make money within a couple months. This is a monthly chart of gold. There's no fucking way I'm buying this top tick Tommy shit to suffer this pullback and be like, look, I'm up. If that was the case, I guarantee you I'd be taking profits, which means there's people selling, or as ICT would say, the smart money, or what do these people say? The smart money. Yeah, the people that are making fucking money. Because if you sold the top tick Tommy situation here, how much money did you fucking make? How much? And people were like, you imagine how bullish these poor people were? But then they're going to say to me, yeah, but dude, I bought here, I bought this breakout, but I didn't have a stop in, and look where I'm at now. So see, there you go. And this is the thing you're up against, okay? The guy that's going to say, it's in an uptrend. Every month I buy a little bit of gold. And look where I'm at now. Yes, you're fucking amazing, but I can't, I'm not this guy. Okay? I'm not an investor. I'm a trader. I want to in and out. Okay, I just want, like, give me 2 hours, give me 20 seconds in the room with her. I'm good. It's not going to take long. Okay, I'll scalp it, get the fuck out. I'm not getting married to this bitch. She's Drake Cup. I don't need this shit. Oh, really? And now now she wants to get a boat. Well, you make money. Look at you. Look at you. Yeah, we're making money. Last month, I lost 10 grand in the market. So shut the fuck up, bitch. See, I could never do it. How do these people do it? Watching all this true crime shit. I'm not saying I would take my wife out, but I'm like, get the guy fucking hit a breaking point. He's like, oh, honey, I'm not going to be a trend trader. Shut the fuck up. No, because I don't have the patience for it. That's all. Now, you may have the patience for it, and you're like, yeah, I'm a trend trader. Yeah, gold's going up. My broker said buy gold. I've got it here. I was a little disappointed. I thought I fired that broker. Then another guy said, yeah, you got to try this other broker. I've been through this, dude. 20 years of this shit. Well, you got to try this guy. So originally he had somebody trade my money. Oh, this guy's a fucking Mensa. I didn't know what Mensa was. Apparently this guy's a fucking genius. You can't talk to him. You can only talk to the guy that talks to this genius. And yeah, he says he thinks he's trading options. I didn't know what options were. These things become fucking worthless, dude. I'm putting like $1,000 into this trade. The beautiful, gorgeous building. It was advertised in the radio show that I listened to. I mean, I'm a complete goober, right? Most people. I'm very naive, though. That's probably they're coming after me right now, just for this one video. But I'm just gonna keep going. I learned that from Trump. People start trying to pick your head apart with ballistic items. I mean, this is where it becomes kind of challenging. Like, who wants to be that high profile? Buy a helmet. Kevlar. Here we go. Looks like we're getting a bite. Okay, the 15-minute chart's about to complete. I think we've had a 15 minutes of pullback. And I don't have to look. I just look at the clock. And in my mind's eye, I can see the tick chart here. I just watch a tick chart. And I just use that as my reference to see if we're going to launch this baby. It's 15 minutes of stocks have been open. Bang, there goes the 15-minute update. Now we expect to be 5 more minutes. So I'm living in a 5-minute world. If I'm really bullish, I don't care. I mean, I'll really take quite a drawdown, actually. I think you can see by my videos that I'm not afraid of a drawdown or blowing up the account, because I know I can make it back. Unlike a flat Earth, solar panel. The flat Earth people in the Green Party, the solar panel party, where the solar panel is running your whole house. Flat Earth is a real winner. It's a good combo plate. Because then we're talking, right? Think of the amount of how much energy we could grab if the Earth was flat. It's those goddamn curves, see? And the sun never sets on the flat Earth, right? Have I got that right? It's sunny all the time. Like, that wouldn't be a problem, right? Nobody talks about, the flat earthers never talk about the climate. What's the climate like on a flat Earth? But I used to watch those channels too, because I just love to hate. I saw this girl do a video. She says I'm a sociopath because of this checklist. She goes, I like being pissed off. I'm like, me too, but you make a sociopath sound like a bad thing. I love getting pissed off. Like, fuck, what the fucking fuck is going on here? Who doesn't like to vent? God, it's like having a boil. Don't you want to lance that fucking thing? I'm so pissed off. Yeah, I gotta be careful, man. Okay, looks like we're getting a bite here. I just don't have the patience for trading, to be honest with you. The only thing that the workaround is these fucking limit orders, because I'm like, yeah, just wait for the limits to fill. No, you're a genius. No, it's coming back to this fucking 618, just like they told me it would. Just to be on the safe side, I'll put my orders around the 618 because, maybe I'm not that good. So it's really only smart people, I would say, unless you're a drunken risk taker, like a drunken poker player, you're going to be careful, right? But no, I'm not. I'm not careful at all. I'm very into risking. Okay, I'm buying this. This is the 1 minute chart again. I think pullback's over, kids. Now I'm just going to take every profit zone. So these are basically like, here's risk 2 to make 6, risk 2 to make this, da 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 da. Let's go to the other broker that has a better, we can do tighter shit here. Oh, wrong market shit. Oh, yikes, I just bought gold. Okay. So you gotta be careful there. I'm doing a video. So let's buy here at the tight stops. Some great ratios here, risking 5 to make 55. I was pissed off when I wrote this script. I go, yeah, let's risk 18, 8 to make 18. Let's risk 8 to make 33. So I'm recording this thing in 4K. I got this 4K monitor, so I don't even know if you can see this fucking video, but I don't know what it's. I'm not actually using the whole screen because I got the recording shit on the side here. But we're coming up on 10 o'clock. I don't know if there's any news. Like, maybe there's consumer confidence report. Oh, God, fuck me with this reports. I didn't see that one the other night coming. Kind of lackadaisical. Oh, yeah, European, whatever it is, some fucking European. Because there's been no news for the past, so the whole time the euro's been dropping for fucking 2 weeks, I'm like, where's the news? There's really no news. So jobs report came out yesterday. And that you really need to have these news events to kick into your limits and to get this really quick and dirty money. At the same time, you can swing trade it on market orders. And if you're one of these investors, of course, you're probably still buying gold. And if gold makes it to $5,000, you're going to tell me, look at, dude, it's uptrend. Okay, I got you. I don't have the patience. I don't have the psychological format to accommodate that amount of punishment of watching an investment go up and down for like 5 years while I'm thinking I could have bought a fucking Mirage synthesizer. I could have bought a better anything. I could have bought another giant food processing. Who knows? And I can't do it. Now, if you tell me I got like $5,000 in the account and I can pull out $5,000 a month on average, I'm like, sounds good. Like, I want to be taking the money out. I don't want to sit through all these fucking. Look at this 1 minute chart. It's certainly the fractal microcosm, right, of any kind of situation. You could say, well, I could have sold this new high here. Yeah, you could have done this trade and been in for $3 million positions and just do that all day long, right? You could be like, I'll just put a fucking sell limit here, get captured, pull back, get the fuck out. Sell limit, top tick Tommies all day long here on the 1 minute chart. There's no trend. There's no analysis. Well, I guess you just have to find a low, right? Oh, I like this low. Well, buy that low and dump. Buy and dump, buy and dump. Or you're going to build a long position with limits starting here and just let this thing come down and fill, 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 fill. And when it comes back to here, you can take the whole thing off or wait till it maybe takes out this high and you got profits. There's so much opportunity in the 1 minute chart. I think that's why people want to look at it. If there was no spread, yeah, you could probably make it, if your account's big enough, the spread's invisible. I'm sure it's like down to like 0.2 pips, right? You get a premium account, put yourself 20 grand in there and risk about $300 a day and make yourself $600 a day. A lot of work, right? You get in and out, in and out. It's like sex. And here, you make this new low, which hasn't been hit in how long? You just nick the wick here. You buy this fucker. You hold until, I guess, the floor, which is this. If you're going to use strict rules of pattern bullshit. But you're going to hold for the engulfment of this? Probably. You're like, dude, they're going to take this shit out. We're getting in here. They're going to take this shit out. Do we hold until they take this shit out, which is the high of the previous day? Why not? When it gets up here, there's a battle on the 1 minute chart now. I'm sure that there's some order block bullshit here, not counted 5 candles past the... Dude, it's so crude, you have no idea. It's so stupid, you have no idea. You could have sold everything above this fucker and be cashed out with some profits here. The 1 minute chart is very fast for observing all this shit. It tries to take out this triple top on the 1 minute. It goes through. I'd be selling that. I'd be cashing out of some of it here and cashing out the whole fucking thing here. Wouldn't you? Okay, here looks like they're going to take off. Look at this little bite. Consolidation. I'm sure there's a 618 down in there. I'm sure that's a doji of some shit. Here we go. We're going to rip north. So just let it go. I've loaded the wagon. Now I'm going to sit back and let it go. I probably won't add to this. Now in the demo I will. So the demo is a way to, like if you play the drums, you got a practice pad, or you play the guitar. There's no practice pad for guitar though. I guess it's an acoustic. Electric in our room. It's quiet, right? Just plug your headphones in and blow your brains out. Okay, so now, oh, I thought I was deleting objects there. I'm not. Okay, so you said to buy at the market. I get confused. All right, we're going to buy with a tight ass fucking stop. So we'll load the wagon now. Now this is where confirmation people are buying, right? Wait for the pullback here. Okay, looks like it's going to go up. I'm not a confirmation guy, so I'm really kind of, and I'm also pissed off, right? I'm like that sociopathic girl that she's like, oh, I'm pissed off. I'm like, yeah, no shit. She got to get a lot of energy from that. Like, really? No. You're kidding me. Now you're joking. That's not even possible. You mean you get energy from getting pissed off? What the fuck is this shit? Is every goddamn thing the dumbest shit you ever heard? Well, don't eat butter. We're going to come out with something called margarine. RDMI margarine. What is that fucking shit? They just redesigned that cold... what are you talking about? So you want to delete all objects here? It takes away the time frame. Which is kind of cool about that. They will not repaint unless I change the time frame. They won't repaint those boxes. But this gives you perspective, the box. This is 15 minute. So the scalpers had their fun, right? Now did the 15-minute guys take the ball? They're going to run it across the border here, and then the sellers are going to be coming in on the top there. I'll be cashing out. When the sellers come in, I'm going to be cashing out. Let's hope I'm going to trade the same way everybody should be trading in the given time frame. So definitely be cashing out here, and the new sellers that come in there, I'm sure, looking, and then a lot of sellers up on here, and I place my tickets right up on that. So when I put them in, just so I don't get the wrong prices, put them in the logical spot. I'm going to drag this rack over. I'll figure out how tight I want to come in. So maybe I want to put in a really tight rack here. This is like all day long. Here's 8 hours. We're going to sell it with a 20 pips stop to make 20 pips. This is more likely to make this. This is $12 to make 12 bucks. So drag it right over here and put it right on the top of the rooftop here and let them come in. So that's almost a perfect. So this is the selling. This is the technique I'm using. Now I'm not looking to build a robot, in case anybody from the robot building world's watching. I'm not looking to build a robot that's going to look back at this fucking thing and say, well, we should put a... No. My robot's based upon rate of change, volatility, I guess relative strength index if you want to put a crudeness on it. Say R size up, I guess that's an easier way to explain it, but I want to actually make mine a pip-based system. Because if the market's up 80 pips, I'm going to drop a particular style based on 80 pips in 1 hour on that one instrument. 80 pips in an hour on the yen is not 80 pips an hour on the euro. The euro barely fucking moves. It does move quite a bit, especially if you're in heavy. But if you're in the yen, it doesn't have to move that much because it's, well, I mean, it moves quite a bit. So you don't have to be in that big per ticket. So look at the yen here. Go to the daily chart of the yen. Zoom out for perspective. That's 100 pips on these dark lines, these big lines. If you're going to trade, the idea that you're going to buy new lows, and people ask me this all the time, how do you survive this trade? Well, you're going to need a deep fucking pockets, okay? You decided you were going to start buying everything below this. And you're like, dude, I'm doing this trade. Get the fuck out of my way. I'm doing this trade. My wife said, don't do it. I said, fuck you, bitch. Oh, I'm just saying. I gotta buy some more here. Sorry. It just looks like we're gonna blow off the rooftop here. So I'm gonna go for all sorts of exits, like just trying to make 14 pips. I guess it's my scalp built into the situation. So I'm gonna load in. I'm gonna chase it here. I want to get it before we take out the high of the day. I believe it's going to be a bullish day. We're going to finish at the highs and all that nonsense. Let's buy some more on this demo account. I'm going to get in. Professor Demo. Oh, I don't have them ready. See, that's another thing. You got to have them like ready in your frame. So you're going to be wide. This is going to be big. Oh, I'm in the wrong market again. Oops. Yeah, that's why it's a demo. I don't want to. I'm going to chase it. Before we take out the high of the day, I'm going to chase it. Okay. There she blows. And I forgot what I was talking about. I was complaining about something. That's why I don't do a lot of videos. Plus, I'm trying to become a more better percussionist. Drummer. I'm trying to play drums. So, what a loud instrument. I had to wear headphones. Actually, I'd use the headphones there to protect my ears. Put the headphones on, put a mic on, put some reverb on it, play the drums. And, you know, sounds good. Okay. Where are we at on this thing? Okay, we're waiting for some bullshit news here. I think it's going to be consumer confidence. So I guess I'm getting in. Now, it could rip back. It could rip back off the top here, which I've seen that before. The news comes out, and everybody's chasing it into the edge, and then it just rips down. Now, that is a possibility, and it wouldn't be the first time that I've lost money. But these, like I said, psychological. Now, if the limits haven't expired and there's enough money in the account, we'll actually pick up tickets there. Now, the news came out. I don't know if it's good or bad, but I'm assuming it's going to be very bullish. So now I'm not going to touch this trade. I know some people will be buying it right now going, yeah, but see, like I said, it depends how big I'm in. I'm going to try to say, here's where the discipline comes in. Just smack yourself if you think you're going to, if you've ever been trapped in one of these things, like now you're buying it. If you didn't buy any on that pullback into the breakout point, then all right. You should have got filled on some limits there. If you're always in most of the limits I built were buy limits because I'm basically a buyer, and so I knew if I dropped a order that was 3 pips deep, it lasted 15 minutes or half hour in a quiet market, I might get filled, okay? If the news comes out, it might just come back. It might be too close to the market. Trading 5 pips away from current price when the news comes out may be ridiculous. But if you have that ticket with a 40 pip target, it's a market order. Better than a market order by at least a little bit. And then you have a bank of 20K below 10 pips, 15 pips, 40 pips, you name it, you design it. It comes in and buys that shit. So all these double clicks here, I know this is 30 minutes. I know if I drop that, I'm going to see this. Yeah, I'd buy that. For 30 minutes, I have pending buy limits down here. So psychologically, which is all trading really is, how much punishment can you take? For how long? How much shit can you put in your sandwich? Now I can do the same script again at a different price. I waited for the market to move. Instead of market, this is smart money. Now, if you put $1,000 in the account and you do this and you limit your scripts to only limit entry, now this is deeper, 5 to 18 pips. Look at the stop. I'm basically saying I want this fucking price. When I wrote that script, it's called I want this fucking price just below me, but I don't want to get stopped out. Like, I'm willing to take quite a bit of punishment, and it just so happens that it lines up here that if we do take this low out, right, and of course, I'd probably be putting buy limits in here. People would say, well, you should have moved your stop to here. Like I'm saying, there's all sorts of things people are going to say. But you got to just trade what you say to yourself. So I have to fight the crowd in my head, or all the bullshit I've learned. All these stupid catchphrases, the kind of like the trader's salad of talking points. Well, never add to a loser. That's all I do all day. I'm a fucking I suppose I'm a total loser because I can't win every time. You couldn't do this at a day job. You could not come into work every day and be like, today I'm a fucking boy. Today I'm a girl. Oh, by the way, I'll know this pisses me. Call me this today. Today's pronoun is, you got it wrong. Electrocute you. Yes, you've just lost your privileges by the state. We have revoked your food stamp card. But not if you just broke into the country, because bless your heart, you really do care about your family. To risk their lives and use them as flotilla devices. Thank God you killed your kid, and that's wonderful what you've done there. You strangled him so he blowed it up and you could use him as a raft. Damn, you fucking MacGyver motherfuckers breaking in here. This is the talent we want. Forget what we said. It seems like the only clever people really are the sinners, Come on, we need more. We need to pack the place with... That's really what the Democrats should be arguing. Do you realize how hard it is to be a criminal? These are some really tough people. They are sending their best. I mean, look at this guy could trade. Bring this guy into my fucking... that's what we need. Prop house for immigrants. How about for undocumented prop house trading? These fuckers don't care. They'll pull the trigger on any trade. I told the guy, buy this pullback. You should see this fucker with the mouse. He don't give a shit. I guess that's the part about the sociopath that I'm not a member of this one checklist, is that I do give a fuck. Right? I do give a fuck. I'm not going to kick some old lady out of the aisle so I get to my favorite spaghetti sauce. I'm not going to do that. I like when these, what is the catchphrases that keep rolling over? I love how this guy, this orange guy, is able to stay on message. Yeah, make America great again. Whereas the other message keeps changing. Like this week, it's make hot sauce great again. Oof, no, making pronouns great again. Oh my fucking god! Have you seen that? Have you seen the accent doll? The Harris accent doll? This shit's cracking me up. These memes, people are so creative and so smart. But we've been hoodwinked. We've been asleep at the wheel. It's so funny. You wake the sleeping giant. This happened a few years ago. I think it was Pearl Harbor. They're like, oh, really? So it's going to be like that, huh? Ba-boom. I guess that's the America that I remember. Oh, really? So it's going to be like that. Kaboom, boom, boom, boom. This is why I don't like to buy here just before the breakout. Look at this pullback shenanigans. One more pullback. You notice how there's always one more pullback? Because 80% of the market is fucking chop. There's very few runs like this. You buy this, you get out. And people come back in. I got another signal. I got a buy signal. Now this is where people send out these, I got to buy a signal on Twitter. People subscribe. Oh, he's got a signal service. Can you tell me when to buy? But I can't tell you how much. Yeah, I might be right about buying here, but did you bet your fucking life savings on that one trade? And this is the thing. That system's working. He's right most of the time. I'm really going to bet big on this one. Position size is the big deal, right? If it's too big, there's a problem. What if this is top tick Tommy? What if this is the top now, and now we're going to end up finish the day out down here, and then what? Then I'm going to cut my subscription and prescription to that signal service. How about that shot of Harris wiping her nose like she's doing coke? I think she is doing blow, because that's how you get amped up, right? She's like a rock star. She'd be like, who's that chick that sings for Fleetwood Mac, where she just did too much, kind of like blew a hole through her nose's passages. She has like one giant passage instead of two. This is the final chance to go long here, guys. The news has been out for 9 minutes. So what does the report say? I never understand this. I always look at the report. I'm like, is that good news or bad news? I don't know. The market won't stop going down, so it looks like it's going up. We just have to have patience, people. It's only 10 o'clock in the morning. It's only 10:10. You still got 6 hours left of this bullshit. So for the next 6 hours, I'm holding this position. We go north. We cash out. We let it go. Just let it go. Oh, I could buy some more here. I'm going to add to it on the demo here. Tight stops. Here, we're going to risk 8 pips to make 10 pips. Look at this ridiculous. 7 pips to make 7 pips. You can do it in this broker. I'm just going to keep clicking the shit out of that. I just keep clicking the shit out of that thing. That's what I want to see. Give me that. Why is this coming up? I'm on Windows, so excuse me. Yeah, Windows is really fucked. Look at this. It tries to arrange the windows. I'm on the desktop. When it sees a new window pop up, it's like, would you like this to make that your whole desktop? No, I do not want you to do that. Oh, fuck. Well, we're stuck with that unless I pause the video. We're stuck with that fucking shit. Fucking Bill Gates, this fucking asshole. I'm giving my money to Harris. Why? Because she's going to build you a fucking burger farm with digital. We're making digital burgers. We can track you and nourish you. We are living in a sci-fi fucking movie. Okay. What is the jobs reports, or what is the fucking bullshit? Consumer confidence is like getting better, yeah, because some The adults are coming back. Oh my God, these people are so fucking stupid. I'm laughing my ass off. I've never seen anything like it in my life. Yeah, what we're going to do here is we're going to say that he's a groping Hitler now. Groping Hitler? Well, Hitler was groping people? Okay. Who knew? What are they saying? What is the news? The news is not fit to print. It says here that consumer confidence is going up. Like 0.2, 0.12. What's the inflation? It's going down a little bit. Oh, that's good. Here, I gotta pause this thing, get rid of this goddamn ticket. This fucking ticket bullshit on here. Oh, I can't pause it either. Okay, so this is a problem I'm having with this fucking Windows on this goddamn 4K shit. Is my software can't handle it. I don't like it, and I can't stop the video, and I can't. So when I close it out, I'm gonna have to Bandicamp. This is just bullshit. I don't know. It's the only software I found where I can draw on the screen. If you know a better software, there's other stuff, but like I don't know. This seems to be I can draw on this thing, and we're just gonna wait. We're gonna wait for the market to complete this move. Another 6 hours straight up now from here. At least we can keep trading. We don't have to fucking worry about the not on that broker. It's locked up. I don't know what I did. I went up there to fuck with the windows. I wanted to show the terminal to see how much money I was making or losing. But I put on some gold trades, so it's not really fair. People want to say, "You making any money? Like, what's your rate of return, dude?" It's like all over the place, right? Sometimes I make money, sometimes I don't. I think it's called losing money, but make more than you lose, right? So I think we all know the trade that we get into. We go, I just want to trade, so I'm just going to put a market order in right now and just get in the market. Now, I realize that that is not going to be the best entry in the world, but I just want to be in the market psychologically. I want to be in a trade. And if it's going to cost me $20 to be in the market so I can just be like, I'm in the market, okay. I'm waiting for this, waiting for this thing to happen. And, okay, I'll just wait it out. And then I realize, okay, I'm slightly underwater in this ticket. It's $1,000 position. I'm down 25 cents. I'm down $1.20, which is 12 pips. All right, what am I going to do about that? Maybe buy another one and put some limits in. So I'm planning on building a $300,000 position. That's 300 tickets I'm planning on getting into eventually. I look for an area. It's really not. So what I'm doing is using position sizing to accommodate all prices. I do not discriminate. I wouldn't be like that. Nobody should be like that. Don't be a pricist. Look, we're about to break out again, but we're looking to take out that high from the previous day. See, this is the key. We want to take out that high from the previous day. Let's take a look at this previous day theory. Let's zoom in. Give me some zoomies. Zoom that baby in. We're looking to go after this price right here. This is my target. I'm going to be cashing out into this target. So everywhere for the next 20 pips, I'd be cashing out. That is my trade of the day. Then we rinse and repeat. Always with the rinse and repeat. Never forget to rinse and repeat. If you're a swing trader, you probably will rinse and repeat. You will buy everything below this motherfucker. You probably won't cash out here to the floor. You probably hold it here. You're probably looking for this to take this out. This is one day from here to here. This is a 30-minute chart with these sessions. There's no magic to the session. Just pick. I mean, basically, this is roughly, I think this is 2 a.m. I think this is 6 a.m. I'm not sure. It's not going to make too much of a difference because it's about the low of the day You could say this. I mean, this gives you a place to put limits. So you're going to buy below here for this scalp, this half-hour chart trading. You buy below here, you're going to get clobbered, right? You buy below here, you're going to buy more. You got to buy more here. Now, this is tough. You got to buy fucking more. Why? Because you're looking for this cash out point. It's as simple as that. In the range trading world, in the vacuum entry, in the smart money, in the liquidity, in the trade block, whatever the fuck you want to call this shit. And I'm so sick of these motherfuckers. I invented a new word. What are you working for, fucking Harris? Yeah, it's called opportunity trading. These are the opportunity zones down here. See, yeah, no shit, Sherlock. This is the fucking ghetto. You buy it and then you dump it. You fix up the ghetto and you sell it. That's why we want to destroy the country so we can cash it on the real estate. Don't you see what we're really trying to do? I don't think it's actually one mind trying to do it. I think it's just happening. Like it's just a natural thing, right? If there's a hole, something's going in it, right? Everybody in prison knows this theory. You know? So I don't think it's like anything magic. And you can watch the auction video. Watch any auction trading thing. It's just about this. You slam down, you go up. Now the trend trader would say, that is so unsophisticated. Oh, God. Is that what you're using for your entry signal? Oh my God. Dude, we wait for a pullback. We buy here and we buy here. We don't touch any of this shit. Okay, that's good for you. Now, there's so much shitty stuff out there that will work if you work it, right? And this is the thing this is why people do have students that are. Look at he said, here, listen to my student testimonials. He's a really good trader. He's an asshole, but really good trader. I learned a lot from him. Okay, but there's so many people. This one guy, he keeps calling me, this Asian guy. I think he's Asian. I think he admitted to it one day. He's like, yeah, what do you think about Albert's... I can't remember his name. Albert. This guy. The guy that was a surgeon that trades the S&P. Great. I can't stand him. I can't stand the guy. I mean, I can't... He's too slow. I just... Like a... Not retarded slow. Just he's too deliberately like, well, what we're going to do here is... Okay, it's a good fit. So when you find somebody that you fit with, like the RSI guy, Andrew Cardwell, I felt gave the simplest thing in the world, closing prices. What is the fucking last close? What is the strength of the last move? And put that in context. So a really big pullback, a really big sell-off in an up market, and something that's making higher highs, so to speak, big pullbacks are the buy. Yes, you're going to focus on that. So you could build a whole life. Oh, I'm waiting for this big pullback here. This is where I'm going to buy right here. Any big giant pullback, I'll buy this one. This is after we take out. So we take out the floor here. We say, well, look, it's making higher highs here. The last 10 bars, whatever the filter is, but you just need an excuse to buy the pullbacks. You buy this one. You buy this one. You buy this pullback. This pullback. This pullback. This one, you get a little burn because it keeps pulling back. This pullback, this pullback, this pullback, this one, this one, this one. Okay, when do you dump? Well, maybe you cash out the whole thing up here. That's an amazing trade. In my opinion, you bought every fucking pullback like you're supposed to, even these ones. And even though you're underwater, you're going to buy more, right? Because you're going to, that's not a lot of tickets. With a 50 pip stop, maybe 30K by the time, this is if you could tell a robot to do that. And that's what I want to do. I want a crude bot. So my robot, basically the filter, if anybody's still watching, that's from the, I think it's called Upwork site. That, think of the crudest shit in the world. Whatever code you gotta write, so it just says, well, look, it's down fucking 20 pips in the last hour. This is a half-hour chart. Just fucking buy at the market. My system would buy at the market and throw buy limits in. Now, I was just thinking this morning that you could have a hybrid bot, like a hedge bot, where it's going up. Every time it closes up here, It doesn't put sell limits up here. It puts buy limits shallow here and sell limits up here, but way the fuck up here. So it's willing to say, oh, it's a hybrid. I'm going to buy a trend. I keep dropping limit orders every half hour. Every time it goes up, shallow buy limits come in. But I have extended sell limits coming at the same time. We're dropping the sell limits. We drop it. So when we do get up here, not only are we cashing out, but we're selling some of it up here. Now it babysit this robot. The other method, which is more precise and more logical and less, I guess you could call it, less filtered by momentum. Instead of momentum filter, it would be a strict structural trade. Your trade's going to be based on pure structure, or tops, bottoms, basements, ceilings. You just treat it like a building. Where you're going to buy the basement prices. I'll shift the time frame here because it just makes it easier to tame some of this data down. Here's a 1 hour chart. Everybody loves a 1 hour chart. There's only 24 hours in a day. And there's less. As another filter is to keep zooming out the time frame. So say, and here you can see that if you ran this, if you're looking to buy these new lows, without regard to this thing here, your buy limits are sitting in this vacuum. You're telling the robot, as soon as you took out, say the high of this day, you go, oh, it's an uptrend now. My moving averages are pointing up. Let's start running by shallow buy limits. You would have picked up all this shit. You put a cash down on that wick on something. And at the same time, not that you have to do this, but it's putting sell limits up here. My sell bot, if I decided to put the contrarian or the reversal bot in turn that bot on. So this is a team of very specific one-trick pony bots. On all these big rallies, it's putting sell limits up here. They may not fill, but it depends how tight I write them. If here after 1 hour, I put shallow sell limits and aggressive sell bot, it's going to cash out on that. This big sell-off here. Now, structurally speaking, my orders come in here, but look at this. This is almost, this is like 50, 40 pips of punishment that makes quite a bit of money coming back in a very short period of time. This might be like, I think this is like a Friday. No, this is the middle of the week or something, right? This is, here's Monday, Tuesday. It's like Thursday. Yeah, this is like Thursday. Probably jobs report or something. Falls in a hole. Beautiful trade, but structural trade. The momentum bot is going to say, look, we're down fucking 2 hours. Heavy. It engages a particular robot that's looking for these giant sell-offs. It buys at the market on limits, whatever. It gets in. That's also logical, but it's not structural. It's momentum. The idea of buying the new lows here, because anything below here is so-called liquidity. I know they like to use these terms like you're some fucking mob boss. I guess that's the thing that's kind of like the turtle soup, right? I could build a turtle soup trade robot for ICT. I'll turn on the turtle bot. Yeah, that's what you're trying to do. This idea that you're looking for a trade block, you're sifting through the data, but right here is where Paul Tudor Jones got in right there. Did you hear this fucking idiot again? Yeah. Well, what you got to do there is tax the fucks out of people. Fucks, yeah. That's a guitar amp actually, but you know we got. And then what we're going to do there is redistribute the wealth. How about this hairy ass bitch? The hairy ass bitch says, yeah, she don't shave down there. She says, well, what we're going to do is I'm going to price gauge the price gouge. And first we're going to gauge the price, then we're going to ungouge it. And we're going to hand out healing stamps. If you've been gouged by price, yeah, look at my arm. It cost an arm and a leg for that fucking car. Why's that? Well, they outlawed the electric cars, so now what I got to do is get Guido to steal one for me. Guido? That guy? That's where I got my car from. God, he's running for office. Oh, he's the most. I'll vote for him. He's really corrupt. He gives good corruption. Looks like we're gonna bust a nut here at 10:30. Let's go, Brando. Take this bitch through the ceiling. I'm looking for my 10 pips today. I'm looking for my, what is it, 2 meals and a hairy ass. This fucking bitch has tried everything in the book. This guy's Hitler. No, he's not. He's Stalin. Give me a break. No, he's Pol Pot. You watch these videos on these people, and you're like, wow, this guy's hardcore. I mean, you come to the United States. Dude, just come here. Hurry up. Borders closing. Come on, man. Bring your whole family. You got any of that Peruvian flake with you? You got some of that nose candy? I'd like some of that, too. Keeps me awake from my conferences. I left that in the White House. You don't call it the White House for nothing. It looks like we found out who had a stash there. It's going to be so funny. But everybody will be like, we knew that. And we know this stuff ahead of time. But wait a minute, you have to have very specific people wearing suits in a lit room with a touch screen the size of your house to explain the news to you. Let us explain what happened. You're too dumb. But then, of course, CNN, believe it or not, pulled a rabbit out of a hat. And they were able to, they're just going, what in the fucking fuck? They finally lost their mind. Who didn't? They may not be into, like, keeping the boys out of fucking the girls in the locker room, but they are going, what did she just say? Like, is this Saturday Night Live? What in the fuck? Is this the girl that's intimidating? The girl that imitates her has, certainly to imitate her is a skill set, because you just have to sound completely vacuous. Talk about a vacuum. Holy shit. Yeah, I would say, what's going to happen there? Who bought puts on Harris? About as soon as she came out, she was like that new IPO. Everybody thinks it's great. They actually don't make anything. It's just a fucking hedge fund. Oops. Yikes. Now what? I don't know. Now you got me stumped. I'm not sure now. I'm really not sure. Explain it to me. Okay. It's like this. Say you're running for office, the highest thing in the land, and you're about to go on network TV and going to be in the biggest audience, your friendly audience. Be sure not to think about anything. Say nothing. Take the fifth. Don't ask, don't tell. It's incredible. I think they took the don't ask, don't tell into a whole new realm. Who knew they were going to take it into the debate? And don't forget to laugh. If you get stumped, just giggle your way out of it. I can't believe you asked me. So how about the guy who could get over the guy, the hedge fund guy that was like, I'm into option trading. It's great. I'm writing puts and calls. Do you know how risky that is? Yeah, I'm taking the other side of that trade. I think it's definitely going the other way. Definitely? Yeah. To the tune of a fucking, what is it, a Havana sandwich? And we kind of just, oh, that's so epic. How else can these people fuck this up? You can't fuck this up anymore. I have no patience for this market. Okay, now it's 10:30. Can we get 10:30 and 30 seconds? Can we get on with this fucking rally? I may have to just bail out and take a nap. I don't know if I can wait for this. This is, I can't understand it. Like, we all know where the market's going, right? At least we have our projections. We could be right or wrong, but when we're right, we're like, could we just get there? And then when it gets there, you go, I knew it was going there. Why couldn't we just go there now? Well, not everybody's ready, you know. Um, Molly's still doing her hair. Molly. That was Ralph. Ralph is Molly. Molly is Ralph. How are people trading these markets? What pronoun do I use? How about super loser trader? Where's the guy that I want to have the guy that wrote the book that said, "Hey, you know what? Life sucks. Get used to it." I'm gonna open a trading channel called how to be a better loser, how to wipe out your account and have your family hate you, how to destroy your kids' college fund in forex market. In forex market, you can lose lots of money. Come with me. People are like, man, this is working out so good. Hey, wait, I fucked up. I'm making money on this trade. You said I was going to lose. I know. I trade against you. I own brokerage firm. Oh, the Russian collusion shit. I heard Trump's going to open a forex trading, a brokerage firm. He's going to, let me, he's teaching people how to buy and sell real estate, and they're coming after him. I'm like, dude, you signed up for this shit. There used to be this thing called, I don't know if it's still there, it's called Full Sail Recording. And my parents, being very educated, or not really educated, but trying to do the proper thing, said, well, you know, you can't do that unless you take lessons for it. If you want to go to school, you can do that, but you can't just do that. You gotta go to school for that. Okay, open heart surgery maybe. But I worked on the cat. The cat's still alive. Come on, Mom. I don't kill cats. I use them for fucking surgical experiments. It's fucking... I mean, it's a righteous thing. It's the right thing to do. It's for mankind. It's sacrifices. They're eating the cats. They're eating the dogs. When I heard that fucking song, I was crying. I laughed so hard I'm crying. This is going to be something to look back upon. The golden years of complete, filterless expression. The censors are coming even after the every category, right? No, actually, we keep breaking out. Americans are very MacGyverish. They're able to build their own platforms and stuff, and their own. Bitcoin's a phenomena. Bitcoin is so a statement to what happens when people organically decide to create an instrument from scratch based on logic and reason. I guess that's the reason why. And then it becomes an entity on, like, it's so big now that it's kind of unstoppable in that regard. Pretty fascinating how it just keeps rolling here. Not a bad price either. The Bitcoin is out. I can't look at the Bitcoin because I forgot this platform crashed. Maybe I can shut it down. Anyways, I got Bitcoin on the charts. I can't get to it. There you go. I can actually navigate the charts. That's all I can do. But look at this Bitcoin. Is this thing out of control or what? Somebody stop that Bitcoin. Make it pull back. I want to get on the train. Oh, fuck, I'm going to chase it. So the fear of missing out. I cure the fear of missing out by just buying a little bit at the market. There you go. I'm not missing out anymore. And, of course, my subconscious brain, or my reptilian brain, it said, oh, that's right, you are on the market. So I have no fear anymore. And then I start putting the limits, and that's my psychological workaround trick, is have two styles of entry. So look at this monthly. I can't do any zooming, but look at how we're knocking on heaven's door again. It's 70. Now Bitcoin could end up, and this is what is possible, because you could end up at Bitcoin at before gold. Bitcoin goes to, say, $200,000. That's totally possible. certain conditions are met, especially if Trump says, yeah, Bitcoin, sure, let's go. Then, because think about all the goobers and all the mainstream and all the Zuckerbucks and all this shit, right? All the money, hedge funds, you name it, Black Cock, whatever these people, when they turn and say, yeah, you're right, holy shit, that's when things would explode. Because when the tide turns for the people that actually have a lot of money, but they're woke fuckheads, when they turn, wow, that's going to be sector rotation. Things will shift so hard. They'll get whiplash. From, oh, I thought you were for that, now you're against it? Yeah, when they actually do flip, because we're all waiting for this election, and whatever you do not fucking trade during the election unless you have really a lot of money and a lot of deep tickets placement, because you're going to babysit the trade, because I wouldn't want to hold a position into the election. I don't think the account can handle, which could conceivably be 500 pips swings in the market this time. And in 2016, if you could isolate that day and look at the market, wow, when this ugly bitch lost, Hillary, just a scum fuck. When she lost, holy shit, did the wheels come off the train on that? Euro was absolutely bipolar. There's no way to make, I didn't see a way to make money in that. It's untradeable, in my opinion. I tried to trade it on demo. I couldn't even tell if I was in a trade. Trades are happening so fast. Like, am I even in the market? What the fuck's going on here? So, just brutal. It'd be fun to sit back and watch this one, or trade it on a demo for fun. But real money's a little tough, just a little too tough for me. I don't think I can do it. Another pullback. See, another pullback in this fucking euro. So it's not broken out. It's the scalpers are making money off the top of this thing. Right? The scalpers are making money on that. The people that sold that top tick time. See, you never want to buy just before the breakout like that. Like I said, I'm running in it. I'm in it pretty heavy here now. I would buy some more here. Now I'm going to buy this again. So this is 80% of the market is this chatter shit. This is the 15-minute chart. And they're letting me buy this. Okay, so buy. Really tight stops. Probably got stopped out. If anything I bought here with a 7-pip stop, I'm sure I'm already out of that. Okay, so I'm going to load the wagon again. We bought on limits. Now we're going to buy at the market because we are there now. I don't know if there's any more news. I think the news is over. So now the market's going to digest this news. So to speak, it's going to make moves on this stuff. If we're looking for a rally, I'm going to say we still got 6 hours of trading left. Just a little bit, 6 hours and 20 minutes left. Now this 20-minute mark is a big deal. I don't know what it is right now, boom. This 20 minutes before the top of the hour is crazy. The 10-minute traders, the 20-minute traders, everybody's on this shit. So now we're holding this and just let it go. I kind of want to chase a little bit. Certainly with the demo. This is where it's tough. You see it going for the border. You don't want to miss out, so you buy a little bit, but don't buy too much. Buy 80% limits. Okay, so Europe's closing. We want to see a rally into the close. I want to see this thing rip up now. Go north. This will be the trade of the day. Trade of the day is to go long on this thing into the close. And just hold this position until the end of the day. So I build a really big position, and then just let it go. So I build during the 80% of chop. That's the building point. Every pullback is either getting filled in limits, or when I see, oh, look at this pullback here, we want to buy that at the market. Yeah, because look at the 1 minute chart. It makes a new low here. So this whole trap, this whole void here, you wanted to be ready to buy this thing. Or you put your buy limits in right here. You can scalp to that, be out of half of it, whatever you want, 20% dump, whatever, 10%. Now let the rest go. Looking to take out the high of the day and just go ripping. You know, just go ripping for the next fucking 6 hours till 5 p.m. And then it goes ripping, takes out the high of the previous day, and then it drifts, and then that's one of those kind of days. But this thing's been through the ringer, you know. This thing's been punished down, just totally obliterated. There's no doubt about that. Go to the weekly chart, and it's completely a bloodbath like this. 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks down. Really, 4 weeks down? I don't think so. Not 5 weeks down, is it really? And look at this bottom tick Bobby here. I just waited for here. You could have done that. I waited for it here and I got in. Okay. I'm probably going to start buying here, here, here. So I'm buying all the way down for 150 pips. Take 50 pips off the table here. Let the rest go. Maybe get out next week up in here. But this is the weekly chart. Another thing, this ICT guy talks about the weekly chart. In what regards are you talking about the weekly chart? Well, this is another weekly down. This is the weekly range. Okay. Yeah, what the fuck? Yeah, okay, it's just buy new lows on the weekly. Okay, system done, complete. Concept executed. All you have is concepts. Yeah, that's the first thought process, bitch. You fucking hairy ass dumb fuck. All he has is concepts of a thought. Yeah, first it's conceptual. Then we design it. Then we manufacture it. Yes, we make shit. Oh, come on, people. Let's get this fucking party started. We're waiting for the panic move from here to the close. 11 o'clock. We want to be busting through. We want to be 10 pips up from here by 11 o'clock. Otherwise, we fucked up again. Oh, it's not Hunter's cocaine. It's Kamala's cocaine. People. She'd be wiping her nose. You know, well, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to freeze prices. First, I'm going to start with forex. This is Frank Dodd. Frank Dodd cunt. The female version of Dodd-Frank, Frank Dodd, whatever the fuck. What is with these people? Give us a break. Let us up for air. We can't take much more. Your dumb shit policies. Now what are you fucking doing? Jesus Christ. Stop it with the fucking, we're going to adjust the prices so they like perfect climate. Yeah, 70 degrees every day. Prices have frozen. Yeah, you can buy as much as you want. Well, if there's anything left. We froze it at a really low price just for you. And then we froze the climate at 72 degrees. So you get rid of your snowboards. There'll be no more skiing. Who's out on a slope? What kind of wealthy fucking greedy bastard are you? Would you buy the mountain too? Yeah, Elon Musk bought a mountain. He's skiing on his own mountain. We can't have that. You sure that's not government land? Let's check the deeds on that. Oh, looks like the government stole your house. Yeah, they rezoned it. That mountain has been rezoned. Has it? Huh. I checked with my attorneys. They said I'd give away $1 million to the guy that gets me out of jail. Well, like an attorney? You can't pay for an attorney. No, we outlawed attorneys. That's an unfair advantage. Poor people don't have attorneys. They use a fucking, with the public attorney. some guy that's just like, let me finish my burger. Let me finish these fries I had Trump make me. Trump makes pretty good fries, you know? It's so fucking hilarious. I like that one with Trump with the cats. At the he's at McDonald's with the cats in front of him. It is so fucking exquisite. This is the funniest shit I've ever seen. Every day from here on out is going to be like, ooh, like those bites of that Cuban sandwich when we're at the stadium. And I guess you won't be coming to the game with me. You won't be bringing your Cuban sauce. That hot sauce that Hillary carries with her. Because she has to signal that I'm one of the sisters. Yeah, I think even the black people are feeling a little cringed out, aren't they, at this point? They're like, woof, that'd be too much. Forget Here Come the Judge. Yeah, that's too far. Not too soon, too far. A bridge too far. Think like a moron. Good God. Do you think when she loses, he's gonna have the giggling course? There'll be like a infomercial. How to giggle like a dumb shit. How to hide your lack of thought process and concepts. Giggle like how to giggle like an airhead. How to climb the ladder. Comes with knee pads, an accent detector. I'm using that app on my phone. Nope, got the accent wrong again. Wrong crowd, wrong accent. Don't you know when you're down here, you gotta speak a certain way. It's not dialect, it's accent. Notice she never changes the words. I just changed the accent. Now, if she came in with a different fucking dialect, I'd be like, wow, look at she fucking did her homework on this thing. Yeah, what up? You gonna vote for me or what? I gotta have the fucking words, not just the accent, you fucking moron. What happened to her? Not very talented. You can be talented and dumb, but she had nothing. Baby got nothing. Ugh. I just can't believe it. It's so sad. I guess people tell you, you know what you should do, and then she does it. I guess they call it a tool. I don't know. You have a thought of your own? Not really. I'm not allowed to have. Like, Biden was like, they're not going to let me talk to anybody. They say I got to stand over here. Jeez, that's great. Supposedly the most powerful, most sought-after country. People are, on flotillas, like they said, they're floating on their dead babies' backs to get here. And still it's not enough. Look how fucking this market. Can anybody handle this shit? I don't have the patience for this. Will you fucking rally already? Does anybody feel like I do? Like, okay, you've seen the market trade. You've seen it go up and down for years. You've seen price action. Why doesn't it just fucking move already? Fucking A, dude. How do people tolerate this shit? Anyways, waiting for the election. It's going to be so fun. I mean, just the stuff up to the election. So here's what I guess what's going to happen is we'll be up by a zillion votes, and 2 zillion votes are going to come over right when the polls close. All of a sudden, we found 2 zillion votes, and they're all for the same person. Who's that? Oh, that dumb shit. Oh, you mean the salad girl? The fence post. Oh my God. The memes from this. There wasn't a meme factory back in the day. It's gotten incredible. AI makes memes for you. Put the components in. When you make this salad, it's got a lot of items in that salad. Every catchphrase, every buzzword is one of the ingredients in the salad. It's incredible. It is painful to listen to because it's like Rubik's cubes. I don't want to even learn how to do it. like I'm so frustrated by the Rubik's Cube. I'm like, I just don't, I don't, I don't want to see it. Give me one with the squares all the same color. I'll be like, look, finished, did it, done it. That's what this bitch is trying to do. Well, can't I just use it? Why do I have to fucking answer questions? Don't you know who I am? Holy fucking shit. I'm a middle class fucking moron. What does it say about middle class people? Are they all that dumb? I was raised middle class. Well, it didn't help when you're malnourished. They drop you in your head. You fucking cunt. What happened to you? Oh, God, how sick. The shit rises to the top. They say the cream rises to the top. I don't think so. I think it's ferments like a sewer. This pussy bitch. Oh, God, how do people tolerate this shit? It's just incredible. It's like, you gotta be kidding me. Who talks like that? Not everybody's angry like you. They should be. Get out and fucking vote this cunt out of here. Her and her fucking pussy vice. Who is this guy? Here, give me that shotgun. Yeah, I got a fucking $3,000 shotgun. I know there's got this thing on here where you open it. Fuck, let me get the manual out. I used to coach a. What happened to that story where some guy was molested by this fucking idiot with the paint gun? And you don't stay in your house. I'm gonna get that paint gun out. Come after you. You want to see that? I'm a sovereign citizen. It don't matter. We go after you first, actually. You registered as a sovereign citizen. I see right here is you're an independent voter, are you? Oh, we'll decide for you. We have re-education camps ready for you right here. Is that X-22 guy still on there? I haven't seen him in a while. His head's probably exploding. Remember when we were talking about they were going to put us in internment camps and stuff? Then they just came out with that legislation where they're like, yeah, we can pretty much round people up now. It's 2 weeks before the election. 2 weeks ago. Yeah, pretty much round people up here. Says right here. Read the fine print. See the fine print? Yeah. Here's some glasses. Those special glasses like in that movie. With the Constitution. If you put these special glasses on, there's secret codes in there and shit. Was it Nicolas Cage with the red and blue glasses? If you look through these glasses here, well, you say here's like you see the girl without her clothes on. I don't think you want to see some of these people. Go to the grocery store lately. If you're wearing a mask, we got a problem. Who are these fuck nuts? What? How many? It's 2 weeks past. It's past 2 weeks, right? We were like, how far into this bitch? Oh, don't be so. You gotta. I have some friends that are nice people. They're like, well, you gotta give them a break. Maybe they've got. I don't care if they got fucking brain cancer. That's not an excuse. What are you doing? And then you're in a fucking electric cart with a mask on? No, I'll give the guy a break that has oxygen tubes coming out of his fucking nose and a backpack. You get a break. But these other fuckers, these tubs of goo with their electric cart, come on, man. And that cart's loaded with like fucking the latest version of Mountain Dew. Yes, Mountain Dew with made with spring water. I bought some water the other day. Some Zen water here. Zen water. It's vapor distilled. And on the bottle it says dumb shit like, this bottle's able to be eaten by the ocean. Ocean-bound plastic. 100% recyclable. When the ocean sees this bottle, it's going to eat it and turn it into a fucking fish. Wow. I want one of those. I think I overpaid for this, but I thought, well, I'll try it. I used to drink distilled water all the time. People said it's bad for you. I said, how's that? They said, well, it can strip all the minerals out of you. I'm like, I'm not using it as an enema, dude. I'm just drinking it. Okay, I guess you can do that. I drank it for years. Might go back to it. Because these guys are selling this fucking Zen water for twice the price. and vapors distilled. This bottle helps prevent ocean pollution. How's that? Well, if you throw it in the ocean, it just bounces out. It's got a special... It's fucking smart water, dude. It's a smart bottle. It's an AI fucking bottle. It's got nanobots. It's built out of nanobots. The whole bottle. That's organic. God, is this market ever going to go up? Look at this. How do people do this? I can barely do this shit. We got 6 hours almost 6 hours exactly left of this bullshit. And how many fucking idiots? You're trading against the banks and stuff. Big money. Yeah, I guess so. I'm just a little fish here, trying to scalp my 10 pips for the day. Oh, here we go. I think we're finally breaking out. Panic. 11 o'clock, panic. Everybody, let's spike this bitch. Blow out that top. The euro needs a break. 3 weeks down. 3 fucking weeks down in this bitch? Come on, man. Let's fix the scale. I do want to say one more thing. Fix the scale, people. Gives you perspective. We don't care about this shit on the left side of the chart. Fuck all that shit. I like these people like, well, back here. Dude, that don't matter. Only fucking thing that matters right now is today. And we be trying to make 10 fucking pips. Got it? This is what the market sees when it looks at itself, pip-wise. That is a 400 pip trade range on my screen right now. You cannot make heads or tails of this shit. That's what the market really is a big fucking mess. Look at this. Oh, what, is it an uptrend? No. Dude, there's no fucking trend. There is no trend. Let go of the trend. What there is the next fucking 15 minutes. I'll say the next 5. Go to the 5-minute chart. Oh, I see. Yeah, that makes sense. See, that's the thing. People are like, well, fraud to top-down view. Why? It don't fucking matter, dude. All that fucking matters is these... Look at how this fits in these last... Fix the scale, man. 1-minute chart. You can go to all the different time frames. Never a problem. Then you go, look at, I do a top-down view. Why? That's the monthly chart. I'm only trying to make 10 pips. Okay, well then go to the 1-hour chart if you have to. 4-hour chart, useless. 1-hour chart, maybe. Half-hour chart, pretty easy trading. 15-minute chart, obvious. 5-minute chart. You're in a triangle. Build a position during the triangle. We look to break out of the triangle. A triangle's here. We built this whole position here. We keep buying, pullbacks, whatever we can get our hands on. Waiting for the apex to break out. Complete trade. We're done. Go get drunk. Or you're drunk already. Take a nap after this is resolved. This was the big scalp to sell into that today, or to buy into this floor. So plenty of trades, plenty of trades to do. And this would be the final culmination of this big thing. I don't know when this rolls over. This could be 6 a.m. here. I'm not sure what I put. Oh, I'm sorry. This is 12 hours, I think. It's just that we can't see the end of the chart because it's too zoomed in. Right, that block keeps going. So no, this is, I think this is 5 a.m. right there. I think I made this exactly 12 hours. Just to verify. If you go to the 1-hour chart, you see that is exactly 5 a.m. Okay. Well, it looks like it's going to tank. So I was wrong again. It's 11 o'clock. It's only because it's 11 o'clock. So let's go to the 5-minute chart. We're waiting for 5 minutes to go by. I suppose if you're at a confirmation, you wait 5 minutes to pull the trigger here. If it goes down a little bit, you even get a better price. So some people want to trade really big on one ticket. And some people like me, they just want to trade a basket, diversification on one instrument. This way, it's a soft sizing entry based upon whatever's going on. So you might want to wait 5 minutes here, or 1 minute. 10 seconds to 1 minute. 5 seconds, 2 seconds. Okay, 1 minute chart. 1 minute chart's complete. We have a bearish candle. We buy that bearish candle. Of course, if you're bullish, you buy every pullback on the 1 minute. You've been buying for 3 minutes. You just bought this last one. Now you're waiting for liftoff. Go the fuck up, you son of a bitch. So here's the problem with trading. For me, I had no fucking patience. All this up and down shit. Come on, man. Oh my God. Just really? When you put it in perspective, you go to the 15, you're like, okay, we have been dicking around in this box for how long now? Can we break out of this fucking box? Let's go, people. I'm sick of this shit. This is what... See, that's the thing. You put this hairy ass in office, and this will be your life. Yes, no. Oh, yeah, okay, honey. She loves me not. Well, do you love me or not, bitch? Go up and show me you love me. Jesus Christ. I'm glad they don't ban people for cussing on YouTube. Of course, you can't say... It's so funny. I watch these people doing these shows, and of course, it's faded away lately. They go, this guy got unalived. He's not dead, he's unalived. I'm like, what fucking kind of fucking soft-ass, safe space, snowflake farm do you live on? Farmville. I live on Farmville. And we buy our snow. How rich are you? How wealthy and spoiled are you? Well, let's see, I've got this and that. But you know what I need? I need snow in my Farmville. I'm going to pay for some snow. Some fake fucking snow. Animated snow. Good for you. Yeah, I don't take Prozac anymore. Since I got my cozy little Farmville going, I feel like I have a farm. That's true. That's all I'm doing here with the scripts is like I feel like I have some what do they call skin in the game. Some foreskin in the game. No, we cut that off. Oops. Okay, well, sorry. Sorry, you're hyper-sexual now. Yeah. Okay. Well, shit happens. That's the original bottom surgery is circumcision. Top surgery was, you gotta get your ears pierced, bitch. They take these poor kids, they're like fucking 5 hours old. We're piercing your ears. Really? Yeah, you know you're gonna be a girl. Yeah. In fact, we got earrings that says, what happens to those people that made those signs? It's a girl. They're out of business. It's a tranny. My kid's in transition in the womb. I'm not fucking around with this. I'm gonna get in front of this bitch. I've been taking hormones. Yeah, what? Oh, we got past the stage. I was like pregnant for like, because guys get pregnant now, you know. I was 6 weeks pregnant. And they said, you got a boy. I said, not on my watch. My husband wants a girl. Can you give me some hormone blockers about right now? We sure can. In fact, Pfizer just came out the latest fucking tranny pill. Flip a gender. Yeah. Read the insert. And you know what? We have a whole army of trannies that vouch for this. It works. You don't like your sex? Flip it. It's like Mr. Potato Head. Is he still a dude? Is there some Mrs. Potato Head, right? How's that working out? What are people doing about that? I'm concerned. Inquiring minds want to know. 5 minutes after 11. Here comes the 5-minute traders. They go, is it going up? Yes, it's going up. Could you go up already? Jesus Christ. Here we go. Come on. 5-minute guys say, yes, it's going up. Oh, fuck. This is the most painful rally in the fucking world. You motherfuckers. Are you allowed to say that? I'm sorry. You non-binary fuckers. I can't remember what happened to that. What happened? I watch the news quite a bit. All this has drifted away. I like how people are finally standing up. It took 2 fucking years. I just heard some team go, no, we're not going to go to get our ass beat by some fucking dude. Oh, you don't want to play bocce ball with your testicles? No, I don't. Oh well, soccer. We could spike the ball in your face. I think it's somebody on the golfing tour. Yeah, he hits like a dude, 'cause it is a fucking dude. Then they got this sports thing. I mean, the word "dude," I kind of I kind of like it. I don't know. It goes back. Dude, dude, man, bro, dude, man, bro, dude, man, bro. They got this. I listen to this one station. They got dudes on dudes. I'm like, okay, it's getting gay now. I have to stop using the dude word. You just kind of crossed over. The word dude's transitioning for it's being misused now. Sometimes a dildo's just a cigar. Well, you wouldn't know that from watching these people talk about reality. We need to price gouge. Yeah, welcome to Price Gouge Central. In fact, somebody should do, and people do this. They overprice shit. Now, just for instance, is anybody familiar with the input device called the Logitech Marble Mouse? For the love of fucking Pete. So I've had 5 of these in my. I've had probably 10 of these in my life. They're $29. It's the Marble Logitech Mouse Trackball. Look it up. Motherfucker goes for $200 on Amazon. They have not changed this fucking piece of shit. The cord is still brittle fucking rubber, which will disconnect if you so dare take it off your desktop, the real one, right, your tabletop. If you take it off there and put it in your crotch, which I do, and I use it to fucking manipulate the ball. I don't know if I can say that, but I'll put it on my knee, right? So I'll be doing a video right now, and I'm using this piece of shit Kensington where the ball keeps dropping out if you tilt it 1 degree past horizontal. So that trackball is at $200 now. And people on fucking Amazon are going, yeah, love it, love it, love it. You love it. Dude, you could have bought 10 of these. You could have bought 8 of these fucking things 3 years ago. If you could find them. I found a used one. I wonder how many miles are left on the wire. But I found a used one for like, and then I found some out of China and they disappeared. I hit the link, it was gone. These people are fucking making so much money. Logitech decided, yeah, this is the best thing we ever fucking designed because it's for people that are ambidextrous. It's right or left. It's a trackball. You don't have to move it around your desktop. This mouse shit, dude, I don't want to be chasing no mouse. I still can't do the mouse thing. It's like using the wrong hand. So, talk about a fucking price gouging situation. There is somebody who could fucking hairy ass on that one. What the fuck is with that Logitech mouse? If anybody from Logitech's listening, send me a fucking mouse and I'll stop whining about it. But I know they're not listening. Yeah, it's just too much. It's reached saturation, critical mass. But I guess this is the 4-year itch. We finally get rid of this fucking piece of shit regime. These motherfuckers are so tone deaf, clueless. It's so funny because remember when this asshole, this gray-haired potato head came out and said shit like, yeah, I listen to the radio, I listen to records, the kids gotta listen to records. And, Jesus, fuck, who is this fuck? Yeah, my Corvette, and I got documents next to my Corvette. Who says my son's a crackhead? Come here, you. Let me tell you something. You want us to investigate you next? Is this market boring? We're about to break the trend line of my triangle. These patterns work. I took a class in pattern recognition. Yeah, right. That's a good pattern there. See, what the hedge funds are manipulating you, tricking you to get into that trade. No, they're not. It's the market's moving up and down. That's your thought. The Earth's round, and they're not manipulating the market. There's a million fucking people trading this. This is fucking probably $1 trillion going through the euro every day. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of trades. I'm not even in the fucking market. I'm in a broker's platform trading the price. Somebody said, you're not really trading the forex market if you're not in the market. Why do I have to be in the market? If I'm betting on horses, do I have to own the horse? No, I'm betting on this horse to win, dude. I'm in Vegas online. Give me a fucking break. Well, it's just not. You're really not a horse bettor unless you own the. Oh, okay. Maybe write off the horses on my taxes. I gotcha. Which you could do if you had a fucking seat on the exchange. You could write it off on your taxes. Or you own the brokerage firm, right? You're making money. Hey, you need $100,000. I think maybe $200,000 now to open your own fucking white label forex thing. If you got that kind of money, fucking just come trade with me. Come capitalism. And you can't beat deregulation. Give me some unregulated brokers. Aren't you kind of concerned? I don't know. They haven't fucked me over in 20 years, so I'm going to stay with the unregulated people. 20 years without getting fucked over. Whereas the other one, I'm sorry, when they closed that down, they made a bookkeeping error. Plus all the fucking licensing. Well, license fees went up this year. No, we didn't raise your taxes. We just raised the fees. Oh, that's when this fucking hairy ass came out and said, he's going to have a national sales tax. She dropped that idea. They're called tariffs, and you've been using them. You never canceled the tariffs that he created. You gotta love. You can't make this shit up. I don't know if the market's ever gonna go up, dude. I'm gonna give up. I don't have the patience. How do people do it? We've been here for fucking. I've been blathering for fucking an hour and 50 minutes. Windows. What a piece of shit. God damn it. It's the necessary evil of life. And MT5. What a piece of shit. I hate it. Maybe MetaTrader 5 is better. But I wrote all my shit in MT4, and I don't understand Python, and maybe it's better. And maybe I can have somebody write it. If you write it in MT5, I guess I don't care. Whatever works, right? I'm a pragmatist. Right? It looks like cocaine. Let's do it. Okay, this might be fentanyl, but hey, listen. You gotta think Kamala Harris, she kind of put in a little boost in my buzz with that. Put a little touch of fentanyl in there. Take the edge off, like a speedball. I know it's cocaine, but fentanyl's a kicker on that. What'd she say? We'd like to kick that around a little. We'd like to kick that around a little bit. Oh, I got ideas. I can't tell you. And she's making fun of Trump with his concepts of how to fix Medicare. But, of course, she comes out with, yeah, we'd like to kick that around a little bit. Kick it around, do you? Kick the tires like a car. Well, we're a middle-class family. We always kick the tires, make sure they're good. You kick them if they go, psh, you know that's bad tires, eh? That's middle-class people. Did I tell you I was from a middle-class trading family? Yeah, we'd sit around there, we'd take the newspaper. This stock looks like it's going up. We'll put a check mark next to that, son. We're going to watch that. We're middle class. And you're going to be president one day. But here, come in the kitchen with me. I'll show you how to. This is going to be a salad. But later on, what you're going to do is you're going to learn how to make a word salad. Oh, what's that, Daddy? Well, we're going to take words and put them in a bowl. Like a salad bowl. You see those big giant forks there that don't fit in your mouth? Those big wood ones? Yeah, we're tossed salad. So if we're starting out with tossed salad, word salad, it's kind of a challenge, right? Because shit don't make sense. But that's kind of like, you're going to outperform this bitch you see on TV right now, son. This is the latest thing. So you don't have to actually have, and then you're going to have we're going to get you what she didn't have. That's why she lost. She did not have an emoji that was based on her, and she did not have, what is it, what do they say when you have that icon, your persona, what do they call it? I can't remember what it's called. Not an emoji, but you have, your little character guy that represents you. I can't remember what it's called. Yeah, your word salad's not. See, my word salad only has a few items in it. Keep it simple. Keep it simple, stupid. Let's pull it back again. Look, we just can't get out of this fucking triangle, dude. Maybe 11:30. How do people do it? Oh my God! Here, pulling back again. There's always one more pullback. You notice how that is? That's because it's conspiracy. Follow the money. If you're losing, somebody else is making money. I heard this ad on the radio once. Don't forget, when you're buying, somebody else is selling. Oh God, then I should never buy. Thanks for the advice. I'm scared shitless now. I don't even leave my house anymore. Unless I check with central planning. You didn't build that road. What kind of fucking... How did we get this far off course, dude? Well, I'm just going to wish shit to happen. I'm going to rent a unicorn. I'm going to wish upon a star. That's what she's wishing on now. Bring this guy in. What's your name? Well, I'm a pop singer. You know, born in the USA. Born in the illegal immigrant USA. Yeah, well, I changed my tune when I got a lot of money. I kind of softened up a little bit. Oh God, are we gonna break out of the apex of this cunt bitch triangle? Yeah, this is the cunt bitch triangle pattern. If you take my course, I will show you how to execute this without getting one pube between your teeth. Son, you're going to be the best motherfucker at triangle trading you ever seen. Got out of that relationship just in time. I think she had a communicable disease. I'm not sleeping good. I think she had an STD. You know, everything's down to abbreviations now. I can't keep track. LOL. I just figured out what that is. But what the fuck is with all these abbreviations? My word salad. Wouldn't it be funny if this ass fuck had, like, instead of word salad, she just had nothing but 3-letter, like, well, I worked at KFC, LOL, and what else? The FBI and the CIA and she just spoke in pure fucking pure iconic things. There'll be no substance around here. Substance bad. Logic bad. Ouch, you're harsh my melon with that logic. Cut it out. Cut it out with that logic. What are you, racist? Can't even say that anymore. We don't use the R word around here. Look, it's not done pulling back. Look, so this is the so-called stop hunt. Look, they're coming after me. God damn it. I'm going to buy that, by the way. Wrong again. Top Tick Tommy won't beat me on this one. Okay, let's put some... I'm just going to buy at the market with my super tight stops. Load the wagon one last time. So this could be lights out. This could be the crash where we're going to take out the bottom. It's going to break out the bottom of that triangle instead, which is totally possible. So I was wrong again. I thought we'd take off and go north from here, but nope, not today. One last stop hunt. Tight stops on this. 8 pips. See, it spent too much time just dicking around there. Now people, well, see, that pattern don't work. Yeah, I know. See, it's breaking out the bottom. I sold. Now, if you're selling the breakout of the bottom of that apex, oof. I mean, not even apex, but the bottom of the triangle. I don't want to be that guy. Even if I lose in this trade, I don't want to be that guy. Just loading up here. I don't know how many tickets they let me. I think they had unlimited tickets here. I checked with these brokers. Unlimited tickets. As much money as you got in the account. There's my stop way down here. Okay, we're loaded for bear again. No, we did not make that lunge. So I'm just too impatient. I want this to go up. So what I want, you gotta want what the market wants. No, I don't want what the market wants to just fucking go up and down. I want it to go up. Please go up. I'm waiting. Oh my god. All right, so 11:30. Closing Europe, or Europe closed. I think Britain's going to close. So we only got 40 minutes left. One last pullback, actually deeper than that's a 15-minute chart, which means we took out this low. So buying right in this spot here. But like for me, I will buy all the way to here. We got tickets down here. Let me drop some more limits in there. So I'm always buying these pullbacks, as many as I can. So that's what I just bought at the market, is those arrows, and then I'm going to buy more. Let's go to the trusty 5-minute chart. So I'm going to put limits in now. Pretty tight. I'd say every pip. All right. Okay, these are really tight right here. So this one I can load up down here. And now this is also going to be psychologically, make me feel good. Be like, dude, we're buying down there even more. So I'm just so committed to be, you have to be very committed. I remember this book I had, or this course I listened to, the guy said, I think it was actually Bill Williams said, well, you gotta make a commitment. I'm like, yeah, I'm committed. I gotta be committed. Here's a nice 9 to make 24 pips. 9 pips to make 24 pips there. Tight. Oh, see, now we're getting filled on these. Perfect. Perfecto. You really want to buy these plunges. So below here, I just not get my rail here. But I want to buy that because it's dropping so fast into these orders. Now I'm going to buy some more at the market. More market orders. Alrighty. Get them up here. Very tight stops. 8 pips to make 18. Buy. 7 pip stops, 6 pip stops. Plus we got those limits in there. Now we're going to go for the big 20 pip stops to make 40, 20 to make 40. Buy. Really buying heavy here. Getting filled on some limits. Get 5 minutes before the bottom of the hour. Buy. So this is the pullback that kind of just really freaks people out. You got to be willing to buy into this shit. That's why I say if you buy on limits, you would get filled on the limits here. But because it's a demo account, I'm just going to go nuts because I didn't put enough buy limits in. So I have to come in and remedy it with just buying at the market. Really hard at the market. Still looking to take out the high of the day and the high of 2 days ago. We look back here, zoom out, looking to take out. So we nicked this wick here. This is a great example of a structured trade, but really looking to take this thing out. I don't think we can do it now. I think we're lucky if we make it to here today now, because it's pullback. We have to just go rocketing up. We have to make it to here. So I want to get out there. But like I say, if we scalp to here as much as I bought, if we only make it to here, I'll have made money. We got 4.5 minutes left till the bottom of the hour. And that's a big deal time of the day. See a lot of drama there. Clean up the chart here, take off these objects. Zoom in. 5-minute chart. Down big here, down again. More limits getting filled. Put them in tight. See, that's like a 2 pips apart. So it, some single drops up in here. Here's like a 10K. So if you were to buy every pip, this is what it looks like. Every pip, there's a 10K in there. Okay, for this thing to go up, it's got to go down first. So this is the big fueling point, is to, or it's going to keep tanking, right? And just wash this out. Let's go to the 1-minute chart. We're looking for, we got just about 3 minutes left. 10 seconds from 3 minutes left. Going after the low of the day. Going after this session low down here. Might have to take the low of the day. But big buy on the 1-minute chart for starting here all the way down. Buying that all the way down. That's like, this is how many pips is that? Okay, so this is a 10. I'm not sure what this grid is. This is a 25 pip grid. So these hash marks are 25 pips. So this is 100 here. It's down like 12 pips here or something. Something like that. 1-minute chart. All right, she is down. She is down and down. We got 2 minutes left. 2 minutes of buying. Just made a got a doji on the 1 minute. Big buy zone. Trying to build this position before the final rally. We've got 5.5 hours left to rally north. Just about to make a new low here in the 1 minute. We just made a new low. I'm going to buy that one too. With the market, we got limits in there. We're going to load up in the market. Buy. I'm just going to keep buying here until the bottom of the hour. Come on, baby. Got 1 minute of buying left. Oh, there you go. 1 minute left. So that big 1 minute down, and I'm going to buy if it keeps dropping here. And I got limits below me, so it's going to be a giant position. This is why I don't have the patience for this. I just don't. Okay, gonna reverse and go up. 30 seconds of more buying. Crazy tight stops. The spread's only 1 pip here, so I can pretty much keep pulling it, risking like $1 a click. Here, $2 a click to make 66 pips. So I keep laying into this ticket. A lot bigger than any limits I had placed down here. They're too far apart. Okay, there you go. 11:30, now let her rip. Go to the half-hour chart. We just finished off the 15 and the half hour. There's the 15, down hard 15. You got to buy that. You just have to. And so I'm in so heavy, I will not chase that now, even though it's the demo account. I'm just going to let that go. But see how that just completely now, it's trapped anybody that traded the, like I said, I wouldn't want to be the person that sold the break out of that, because if you're not cashing out, if you're not taking profits right now, you're totally fucked, because that thing's going back the other way. So I would not want to be that guy. Certainly buying the retest or the crush into that little void there, and that is the 15-minute chart. Go to the 1-minute chart and go back to the half hour, which you just closed out the half hour, so that's a big deal. If you can wait a half hour for a trade, I can't. So I'm going to buy. That was a structure entry. As soon as it took out that low, I'm like, I'm in. I still got my buy limits in there, so we can go lower, and I'll just buy it on limits now. So I'm done buying. In the next half hour, if it's down again, I'll keep buying. I'll just buy at the market, and hopefully the limit's filled enough. More limit fills. And I'm going to wait 5 minutes. I'll start buying at the market again. Big pullback. I'm going to wait about 10 seconds. I'm going to start buying at the market again. Okay. 1 second. Let's buy. Coming in heavy with these insane ratios. 8 to make 55. 8 to make 33. Go for some greedy tickets there. 15 to make 50. $1.50 a trade, basically. I'm just going to hold this button down. There's unlimited. There's like $5 grand in this account. I can't see it because, like I said, the fucking ticket's frozen on the screen because Windows trying to like organize the desktop for me. I'm good. Leave me alone. Just going to stay on this like with insane profits. Now we're looking to make 55 pips with an 8 pip stop. So we're seriously into this thing now. Alrighty then. Let's go. 1 minute chart. 5 minute chart's about to update in 2 minutes. Okay, so this triangle bullshit, right? So broke out to the downside of 15. Do you really want to go short on that? Not me. And they just get more pressure building up here now. Scalpers will get out here to this logical place to dump, because that was the hole we filled, and people cash out. I'm looking for it to just go fucking nuts and just be a psycho rally. Like I said, my whole trade today is to go along the euro until get out at 5 p.m. So any kind of pullback here is another chance to board the train. It's not for me. It's not a. I'm never gonna sell it, even if it goes down. I'm just not gonna be that. I'm not that guy. This is just a big buy for me. Big whammy. Another tank. Another buying opportunity for me. In 5 minutes, we'll buy more here. We just made a new low, so I'm gonna wait 1 minute chart. Made a new low. Gotta buy that. I'm gonna keep clicking here until close, basically. Heavy buyer here. Very tight stops. We haven't got stopped out of these tickets, unbelievably. 8 to make 55. This is what it looks like, though. When a market pulls back like this, these fake things, if it goes up, I stop buying. That's my rule of thumb is if it's going down, buy. Irregardless. Like I said, that's my bias today is to be... now I'm going to go for the wide stops. 20 pips. 15. 12 to make 95. This is a good trade. So as soon as it starts going up, I'm not going to buy any more of this 1 minute chart, because I bought so much. Okay, 15 seconds more of buying. Wait to see if it goes down again. Those limits are still down there. I'm certainly buying more here at the market than any of those limits that could possibly fill. Okay, we're done buying. Now we wait. We go down again. No. Oh, down again. So I'll wait another, how many seconds here? I'm going to wait for 45 seconds to buy more. Can't have enough. I don't want to miss this beautiful trade here. 30 seconds, we'll buy more. If it's down, we buy. That is the trick. 15 more seconds. Okay. 5 seconds left. Start pulling the trigger. Got filled on some limits. Okay, we're buying like mad now. 8 pip stops. Again, you can see my stops coming in there. When I pull the trigger on this, that's the stop. Stack it up down that red hash mark down there. So I'm going to keep buying this for the next 3 minutes, I think. For the next 25 seconds, I'm just going to keep buying. Just made a new low. So if you're just structure trading this and selling that new high, and you're still holding it, you're still up in this trade. Okay, 1 minute's passed. We'll wait. If it goes down another minute, I still got limits down here. I put some more limits in. They're too far apart. I get some tight ones here. Okay. These things are about a pip apart. But this isn't nearly as much as I bought at the market. I bought so much at the market. Insane amounts there, especially the past 5 minutes. Look at this big 5 minute down. What a buy. I know you could make money if you sold here. I've seen a guy do that on YouTube. I'm like, holy God. I was like, yikes. Aren't you worried about the backlash? Aren't you worried about it going the other way? If you're taking profits here from selling that breakout at the low of the day, yeah, sure. But, okay. I'm going to wait for 1 more minute. So they're filling my limits now. Like I said, not nearly as big as I bought at the market. I'll wait another 25 seconds to start buying again at the market. Again with the outrageous 8 pips to make 55 pip ticket. Ten seconds. Start buying. 1 minute chart. Now I'm going to chase it a little bit, so if it does go up from here, there you go, start buying now. We'll just keep buying, basically. It's as simple as that, son. It's a very crude system. But this is how you buy a pullback. You just keep pulling the trigger there. For the next 35 seconds, I'll be buying. New lows. They don't like that euro. The euro's been down for 3 weeks. I don't know what they did to that. Those Europeans are... Nobody wants to buy the euro for 3 weeks. 10 seconds left of buying here. Buy. 5 seconds left. All right. We stopped buying. Now just let her go. I said that a half hour ago. Just let it go. Let it go up. I'll put more limits in now. So we get into really big positions here because of this technique, this style of trading. You just keep fucking buying. So I'm going to stack up a bunch of tickets right here tight. If it goes down, we buy more. We're done buying at the market unless it goes down. It's very going against the tide there. Okay. No, I've just been focusing on this demo. So if it starts to go up, I'll chase it on my account because I have not been buying. I'm only getting filled on limits on my account, so I'm missing out on the. But the demo's good to rehearse these kind of. Imagine you're trading real money there. Here's another minute down. Looks like another minute down, possibly. You gotta be ready to buy. And if it doesn't fill the limits, then I'm probably still gonna buy. If it makes a new low. 25 seconds left for it to make a new low. That's just such a brutal pullback. Look at the 15. It's just straight down. Half hour straight down. Took out the low of the Asian European session. So that's definitely where you want to buy. Heavier than. So this is why it's difficult, because you got to buy even more down there. It's the only way to do it. Because right, so he took out the high here. You could have sold that and buy down here, but you got to cash out. Like, see the when people say, "Well, I'm going to sell here and make that," okay, but I think you want to get out, right? As soon as you hit this, it doesn't keep following through. Then it's just kind of doing top and bottom of that range. That's the range. If it's really going to go up in the end, where's the final destination? That's what I'm thinking about. Where's the final destination? Can I buy this thing as it pulls back into this? Sure can. Yeah, still got to wait. No, still tanking. Oh well. Still tanking. But I got my limits down there now, so I can walk away. And then I can sit there and say, well, let's wait for 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes goes by and it's still down. It just made a new low. So I'm getting filled in limits here. Kind of teetering right on the edge now. How low can you go? Limbo trader. Look at that. Would you look at that? So just painted into a corner. On the 15, it's just clean down. Like a half hour is just absolutely sheer down. Every half hour. But I just can't imagine selling down here. This is the trap zone. This is where you got to start fucking buying this thing. Like I said, I don't have the patience. And I can see that we're eventually going to go up. But we've got to buy this pullback. I'm long from down here. So I'm just adding to a winner from down here. And I'm pretty greedy, so I'm going to buy that. Look at the 1 minute chart. I think it's done tanking. Now here comes the retribution. On the 15, look how clean that 15 is. And look at this complete squeeze the other way now. It's going to be insane, right? Now we're looking to go after that. Cashing out along the way. Some of the limits I dropped have cash outs. that are only going to make like 10, 15 pips, but we want to make about 40 to 50 to 100 pips here, because we want to hold this, and the retracement we're looking for is look at the weekly chart. It's like, holy shit, the weekly chart, how many weeks down? You really want to keep selling that? I just wouldn't. Swing trading, so I got swing trades built into scalps. I want to scalp it, but I want to hold this for the big final destination, which I believe is going to be about 100 pips north. Like up into here or something, here, anywhere along the way. So here is going to be about 35 pips. 40, 50 pips there. And now we got to wait for that whole thing. So that whole buying, that pullback there, I wanted it to break out, make a run. But there was too many people on the train, or there's not enough interest to buy there. So we had to wait for the market to come back like that. And that's the big hang up is I just can't stand waiting for this shit. I'm like, oh yeah, looks like we're going to go, oh, we got to come back one last time? Okay. Take out this 15-minute triangle thing. One last pullback, okay. We're using the wrong pattern system. So you see a little triangle up here. Yes, if you sold that as a breakout, you could have said, well, I sold here and I scalped it. Yeah, but you got to get out. Because what if it comes back to here, pauses, I'm talking about long-term trade. I'm thinking this. So yeah, the breakout of that, but you would have this sell all these rallies. If you were going to do the short side of that, you sell rally, then you wait for it to break this trend line. But after it breaks, don't forget, this was your exit. If you did not get out where the buyers are buying, like this uncharted water, this liquidity, then look out, because it's going to come ripping back, and it's going to be nasty. So I'm not going to chase that. I'm already heavy into it. I just let it go. And let's take a zoom out view. Go for the 1 minute chart now. So we gotta overcome this price here on the 1 minute chart. This will be the first exit point. There'll be resistance up here. We'll probably stall up in here. So the scalp is to here now, and still willing to buy if it goes lower. Always willing to take more on and just get heavy into the position. I like to go against when this is fast sell off like this, it's so fake. This is the Harris sell off. Yeah. This is the word salad trade. Let's check out the 5 minute chart. We got about, so we just took out the high the last 5 minutes. Now we got to go rip roaring north. I got a doji down here. So I've been buying everything down here with pretty tight stops. Pretty heavy in now. Yes, I don't know. I don't know where I'm at on the money wise, but it's the concept of the thing. And so this is all I'm doing is buy low, sell high. You could see if you were to sell this one at the very top, if you sold this very top, this is a great trade. You could have bought it here, scalp to here. I'm really expecting this. And so the next chance is to buy below this. Anything below that, and certainly loading the wagon here, and maybe you just scalp that. If you traded a really big position here, you just made some kind of money. You still got 5 hours of trading left. So now you have to make a miraculous rally, take out the high of the day, and be psychodrama. And the only reason I think it's possible is because if you look at the weekly chart, you're like, holy shit, this is 5 weeks down. How long can these goobers get trapped into the short side of this, which I believe they're being trapped. I mean, I just think it's a big trap for a bear trap. And once again, you're able to marry that girl that was molested by the immigrant, marry her again and again. I got 2 clocks up here. Synchronize the clocks. Okay, now we're looking for this to totally take off to the north side. We've loaded the wagon on this, bigger than we've ever been in. Limits that didn't fill. Now I could start buying right here. We're still beneath this price, so to me, this still could be a great place to get in. I'm willing to buy anything below here for the next, if we come back below that, I would definitely buy at the market. So here we come back down again. And that's the 1 minute chart. So if we get any kind of sell off here on the 1 minute chart, I'm going to buy that. In 5 seconds, I will buy some more. All right, let's go. Trying to make 60 pips with the 18 pip stop. Let's try to make 10 pips with an 18 pip stop. Buy, 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 buy. For the next minute, I'm going to buy. Building a huge position to the north. So for the next 35 seconds, I'm buying this thing. I want to get it before it takes out that candle high. Okay. 20 seconds left of buying. We'll go for the tight stops. 8 pip stops, very low risk. Like $1, $1 to make $5. $1 to make $3. Izzy Wango, Izzy Tango. 95. Risking $1.50 to make $8 up here. Okay, I gotta stop buying. So it's going up. I went 20 seconds more of buying than I wanted to there. I only want to buy the down bars. Or anything below this price. Now we're looking at March North. Okay, so we got 4 hours, 5 hours left to go up. And we have to wait now. I only buy if it goes down. Unless I think it's a demo. Kind of might chase a little bit, but I really try not to buy when it's going up. I just don't want to chase it. I don't want to get trapped in the, I want to make sure I buy as much as I can below this. In this window is a critical window to buy for me. So anytime we're in there, I want to pull that trigger. If we dip back in there and buy it again, but we really are looking for this thing to go uppity up, up. I think all of Europe's going to close here in 5 minutes. I suppose UK is closing here or something. I'm not sure. Let me look at my world clock. I'm not sure what goes on there. I just know around 11 or 12 is like the end of the European market. I got one of these world clocks here. Let me see. Mr. World Clock says, he says, okay, it's 5 minutes to 5 p.m. in London, so we got 5 minutes left. I suppose they close at 5. Got to buy this, pull back here now. It's 5 minute chart. Let's buy some more there. Load the wagon just before 5 minutes before the close of Europe. Let's get in heavy here. Trying to make 66 pips here, 22 pips. Just keep buying. And 4 minutes and 10 seconds till the closing of the markets in Europe. Lock in this price here. And then there's going to be nobody in it. It's just going to be the dollar, the Europe's closed, so this is the likely place for the to go the other way because they're closed. In 4 minutes they'll be gone. So trying to load up here before we get there. Okay. So we have to wait longer to get paid. Longer to be right. We want it to go up, and we have to go with the auction where we buy these new lows down here. Like I said before we even got down here, said when it gets down there, you got to buy more, which is so difficult because I've been buying this whole pullback. I'm underwater. I've loaded up heavy on this trade. It needs to go up. When they close Europe here in 3 minutes. So I'll wait, and if it goes down, let me put some limits in here. So I'll do some double click limits. I think they're too deep. That's 4 pips deep, believe it or not. But just for fun, I'm going to do it in case we go down there. Always prepared to buy more. Okay, baby, come on. Alright, this is 5 pips deep. I have one that's like 3 pips deep. Or we just hand place them right up against the market. So the hand place drops are definitely the best as far as precision, because I can just say, look, let's buy right there. Look at right there. Alright, 2 minute warning. 2 minutes till it closes Europe. Buy, buy, buy. Buying a limits here. If it goes any lower, I want this price. Big battle here. One last spike down. 1 minute and 30 seconds left. Try to get right up on the edge there. If it makes a new low, I definitely have to buy it because it's just how I just, like I said, I just very stubborn. I'm going to keep buying. All right. Let's see now what we get here. 10 seconds left. And then 5 minutes after the close of Europe. And the 5 minute traders, what do they say? They say, holy shit, double bottom, let's buy. Okay. We've got 45 seconds left before stocks close, before Europe. It's 5 p.m. in London. And 30 seconds left. Please hold. Your call is very important to us. All right. 25 seconds to the end of Europe. Well, not like they're going to blow up or something, you know. We might do that later once we get Hitler in office. Don't forget, vote early and often. Was Hitler a felon, though? That wasn't until later, right? Did they ever charge him with a felony? Yeah, dude, once you go past killing 100 Jews, it's a felony. Yeah. All right, there you go. Boom. Do or die moment. We got a 5 minute window here after the close over there where I suppose the spread get a little wide for us for a little bit here. It's usually under 1 pip here. I can go a little bit lower. I'll buy it. I'm game. I'm in. I don't have the patience for this. But it's been 3 weeks. If it closes down this week, it'll be 5 weeks down, which is kind of crazy. I really want this thing to go up. So After going down for 5 fucking weeks, can it go lower? Sure, why not? But it is building up pressure for a short squeeze, for a rally, and so that's what I'm basically building my strategy here. I'm looking for a retracement scenario. You're going down for 5 weeks, really? I mean, this is like Harris, right here. She came out and she's like, "Look, I'm hoping change. Look, we're the happy party. We're so hopeful." And then, wah, 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 wah. It's like basically buying into a failing market, into a complete disaster. But I look back on these trades and I'm like, yeah, I bought into this disaster and then it went up. I bought into this disaster. Look at this, 3 weeks down, 1, 2, 3. And then this wicked wick, complete retracement. Actually, if you could hold through this trade, which is about 100 pips smash down, it finally made money on that trade. Presupposing you held through the whole fucking swing. Swing traders can handle a lot of punishment, I suppose. That's why you try to very small positions on the swing, because you have to endure a lot of pips of punishment. But if you're in very tight, 8 pips, you get a big position, right? You're at list standard lot, $100 risk, 8 pip stop. I risk $100 per trigger pull. There's no way I'd be pulling the trigger like that. I'm not going to risk $100 of trigger pull. That's why everything I'm pulling the trigger on here, limits and market orders, are all 1K. They're all onesies. We're still tanking though. Here's 5 minutes, almost 5 minutes after 11 close. Still tanking though. Just made a new low again. Can't see it on the weekly though. So if you're looking at the weekly for the swing trades, this is where you have to have these kind of, you're looking to hold this thing for like a couple weeks, right? I'm saying if you never, that'd be that one position. You never touched it, you never added to it, you didn't do anything with it, and you're waiting 3 weeks for it to retrace. I don't think I could do that. I would probably be like, okay, what's retracing now? Is it every pullback I'm going to buy, or when I think, oh, this is really going to rally here, since I bought into the plunge? And you could have said, well, look, as soon as it takes this out, I'm going to go short. I'm going to trade only from the short side as soon as it takes out that support. Yes, if you zoom down to the smaller time frames, every rally you would be selling here. And you're going to make a lot of money. But if you start buying below here, buy below here, and then really buy below here, you already made 35 pips on this. So it's just a matter of what trade you want to do, right? If you can handle holding through that, or do you want to go with the trend, so to speak, the plunge, and just ride the plunge? Pretty tight exits, right? Put tight exits on it. Go for the flow as it's going at the moment. And that's the only answer, because I don't have any. I don't trade moving average signals and that stuff. I just don't. But you're welcome to do that. I'd rather just put the tickets in, see how the limits fill, and then I'm like, okay, let me judge that. Okay, it looks like a buy here, and 20% of the market. Now on this demo account, I think I went about 90% of the market, because it is a demo account. So I kind of abused it, I guess you could say. It's still making new lows even right now. So it may just be another week down, So all that was is a selling opportunity, and we should have sold it. But like I said, if you are a swing trader, you're just going to think, look, this is a buying opportunity. Just a place to accumulate a position and build it bigger and bigger and just go the other way with it. For me, that's what's That's how I want to do it, because I don't want to join the crowd and get painted into a corner here. If I'm right for an hour as a swing trader, that's not good enough. I want to be right. Like, I want to get in heavy and then ride it the other direction. That's the only way I can see it working. Here, I go for the 5-minute chart. So it's been 6 minutes after. Heavy buying here. Let's get in again. More buying and made a new low. So I have to buy new lows. It's not easy to do this trade because you're going to have to build a big, you have to go underwater. And the reason why you have to do that is because you're buying more as it tanks. And yeah, it's just psychologically difficult, because you're saying, well, I know it's going to go up eventually. When is that going to start happening? And I'm losing money, or I'm in a drawdown, so I'm underwater. But you have to be willing to do that in this system. So buying more with outlandishly greedy targets here. Europe's closed. There's only 5 hours left, just under 5 hours left of trading. Heavy buying, heavy buying, heavy buying. I probably maxed the account out. Let's put a 10 pip scalp in here. When it gets to this point, though, I don't want to do too many scalps, because now I'm thinking, now let's look at the big picture. Because if it is a swing trade, I want to load up here with the 100 pip targets, 40 pip targets. More than 10 pips, 14 pips is good. It's euro dollar. It's not moving that much. I know it looks like it's really moving, but we're only down like 20 pips. We're only in this little window here. I mean, how many pips is this fucking thing? It's like nothing, right? Everything below this European session, this is nothing. It's very shallow. I suppose it's getting deeper by the moment, but this is my entry window, actually. I prefer to buy right here in the deepest basement prices. So here I'm just going to, because it's a demo, I'm just going to go nuts here. Max out my allotment of funds or tickets, whichever comes first. Okay, buy. For the next minute, I'll be buying it. Okay, heavy buying on that. And now we gotta wait, unfortunately, for it to take out the high of the day, and then probably hold this until Wednesday. If I never added to it, but I would probably, if it was on my account, I'd be, adding to it on the pullbacks on the 15.5 hours. So once it starts to go up, every pullback I would be buying that. But so far, they just don't like the euro. As you can see, they just don't like it. Look at this 4-hour chart. They just keep pounding it. Look at all the way back to the starting gate of kind of this rally here. But it's just, like I said, 80% of the market is up and down chop. There's nothing really going on there. They get filled on limits now. Okay, so now we're going to buy with the big ass 50 pip stops. Really get in serious here now. Big ass. We're just slicing down. Okay, big buyers coming in here. Big ass buys. Heavy. So you really got, only buy if it's going down. So it's 5 minutes down hard there. Look at that. 5 minutes down hard. You got to buy that. There's no way around it. You cannot avoid that. In this system, you got to buy that. Look at that shaved candle on the 5. You got to buy it, dude. Still got hours left. Hours left. I will. I mean, when it starts going up, because I bought so heavy on limits and everything, I'm not going to buy anymore. I have to I have to stop buying here. So here's the 1 minute chart. Straight down. Making new lows. Heavy buying because we're below here. Now we wait. If I'm on the 5, I'm going to wait for another sell-off on the 5. And if I don't get it, then I would sit, depending on how big I'm in, I'm not going to touch it now. So we're going up. If it closes up in the next 3 minutes, we close up and get a... that would not be confirmation for me. So I'm an anti-confirmation person. My confirmation is that it filled my limits, or I see it's down and I'm like, fuck, I'm buying that. And, you know, I don't care. I just don't care. Because, like, if I'm underwater or lose on that trade, well, we're just going to come back in heavier next time and just do the same trade over and over again. That's the only way to do it for me. Now, you might want to say, well, look, I'm wrong. I'm going to get out while the getting's good, cut my losses short. Fine. Fine, that's going to be you. Look, it looks ready to make new lows here. I'm ready to buy again. Got my finger on the trigger. In fact, as soon as it breaches, I'm not waiting 5 minutes. As soon as it takes out the low of the day, I'm buying more. There you go. Just took out the low of the day. Let's buy more. See, just nicked the wick there. Now, that to me is a signal. Look at that. Look at that 1 minute chart right there. It's down. I'm buying. Look at, there's a gap there. That's trade block there. Heavy buying now. Just seriously, it's just, I don't have a choice. This is how I'm trading it. This is how I trade. Like I said, it's just stupid easy. It's undeniably the only system I can think of is to be a contrarian, because the world's fucking bullshit. All this is bullshit. Price action. Just an opportunity. You know, one man's, like I said, one man's rapes, another man's opportunity. Those immigrants softened her up. She's ready. She's ready for some romantic relationships now instead of those hardcore brute force. Get her done. Hey, I'm horny. I want you now. Come here, you. I swear it nicked this thing by 1/10 of a pip. Look at that fucking thing. Look at that son of a bitch. Nicked that by 1/2 a pip. Where's this rally you've been talking about? It's coming, bitch. Bring it. Come here, you. This is what really screws people up. They're like, but it's going down. How come you buy? How come you're buying? Fuck these sellers. I gotta get rid of this buy stop shit. I accidentally hit that. I put this $2 buy stop in there. I'll show you what that looks like. This is a buy stop. It's a pending buy stop. Look at this thing way the fuck up here. How stupid. That's a goober trade. Well, I put a buy stop up if it's really going up. Yeah, if it's really, you can try. No, I bought the market down here. For the rest of the day, I'm buying everything below here. When we get above that, I stop buying. It's too late. The sale's over. This is a structural trade here at this point. Okay, heavy buy. Just keep buying. If it makes a new low, buy more. If I had a ticket that had put a 2K in, I'd be doing that. So I could stay with the heavy buy low theory. Come on, people. Okay, we're waiting. This is 1 minute chart. So the wait is only for like the next 30 seconds. Can't wait too long. Because I'm waiting. Waiting on a friend. Come on. Come here, you. Okay. Now, 5 seconds. Oh, we got a hammer. I see a hammer right there. I always buy hammers. Can't go wrong with that candlestick pattern there. Okay, now we're not going to touch it. Only if it goes down. So the signal is very easy. How do you know when you buy? How do you know you should buy? If it's down, buy. If it's up, sell. That's my system. That's contrarian trader. That is my system. I'm sticking to it. Buy new lows, sell new highs. Multiple positions. That's the only way to approach it for me. That's how I do it. That's how I roll. Buy low, sell high. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, sir. Where are you, Bob? New lows. I'm getting ready to pull the trigger. Oh, yeah, can't buy enough. Looks like we're going to make a new low here. Just look at my finger on the trigger. 5 seconds. 5 seconds to update the 1 minute chart. Can she do it? Can she make a new low? I stare at this market for hours, dude. I babysit this market. I don't have any kids, so I don't have any cats either. I babysit the forex market. I want to buy that so bad, but I just bought there. Like I said, if it goes up, I'm not going to buy. I got to be disciplined, you know. Got to be a disciplined trader. I vow to curtail my buying habits. Oh, I'm just such a plunger. I love to buy these plunges. Boy plunger. That's from The Madness of Markets. Boy plunger comes into the stock room. He buys every fucking thing that's tanking. It was so funny when I saw the Investors Business Daily. It's before forex. I was trading stocks. They said the biggest losers of the week. I'm like, I want them. I'd be the biggest loser buyer. If it's going down, stock, Investors Business Daily says it sucks, I'm in. Gonna take out the low of the day here. About to take out the low. I got my finger on the trigger. Oh yeah, I'm ready to buy. I cue it up. Ready to pull trigger. As soon as it makes a new low, jump on that pucker. 1 minute chart. 1 minute chart. Yeah, there's a lot more price action on the 1 minute chart, so I understand this. I see what you're saying. Come on, baby. There you go. Just took out the high of the previous minute. That's a breakout. That's a breakout if I ever saw a breakout. I'll show you breakout. I'll buy some right here. Like I said, keep buying. As long as we spend time below here. Oh, missed that pullback. So that was like my last buy. Missed it. But I'm in so heavy, dude. Like, look at this. I'm underwater. Look at how heavy I'm in. Look to the left. See all my entries. I got that fucking buy stop up here. Pending. For 2 hours. I don't know what I was thinking. That's why it says BS. BS, 12 pips stop to make 22 pips, and I think it's goddamn like 5 pips above current price is the entry. It's ridiculous. Absolutely stupid, retarded. Here we are again. We just can't seem to get the party started for the big rally. Like I said, my big problem is I have a target in mind, a scenario in mind. If it doesn't play out, I stubbornly double down on it. So I'm taking the yeah, now he's grabbing. Okay, so Hitler's grabbing people's asses now. Girls at parties at mansions that don't exist. Okay, looks like we're going to finally have a rally here. I should be buying it here because I said I'd buy everything below there, but I'm trying to restrict it to only down bars on the 1 minute. This is the buy and hold theory of life. But I'm ready to go get lunch, so I might have to just close out the video. I've been here 3 hours. I know people like these long videos, so yeah, maybe that's the only thing good about this video is it's not about making money here. So I said, oh look, it's ready for another fucking sell-off. I'm ready to buy that right there, 1 minute buy. So I said I'd buy every down bar. And it's about the discipline here. Let's put some tight stops in with the greedy ass targets of 55 fucking pips here. There, I said it. Fucking pips. Alright, so we're buying with the 8 pip stop. Trying to make 55 pips. I waited all day for the signal on this thing. And look at this trade. Amazing. What are people thinking, though? What are people thinking? Yeah, God, how do the polls look the way they do? Can anybody explain this to me? It's all propaganda, right? Look, they're tied in the polls. How are you tied against a salad? A real person versus salad. Well, it's edge to edge. It's just neck and neck. Oh my God, how? Well, this is a pretty good salad. She makes a great salad. I mean, hot sauce and everything on this fucking bitch. Yeah. I'm voting for a salad. Oh, mid new low, gotta buy that. That's why I want a robot to do this for me. I don't have the patience. My thumb's getting sore. Look at that. By a fucking, not even a 0.2 of a pip new low. Look at that. You see how sneaky they are? These, what do they call these market makers, these big banks. See, they just try to stop pump me. I won't let them. Fuck them. I saw a banker do a video. So this guy works for a bank. So he actually does trades like this. He goes, dude, these sell-offs, we buy them. And everybody in the firm looks at me like, are you nuts? He goes, dude, I gotta do what I gotta do. Like, he'd be buying like 300 pip sell-offs. I'm talking like, he's a bank. They're buying, he works for the bank. He's buying giant positions, right? Giant. And talking about, he's like, yeah, drawdown. Tell me about it, right? But then they're going to make 3 times that on the way back. So you just have to endure the punishment. That's all I'm saying. Okay, I think the ticket's going to be about, as soon as it takes out this, I'm going to stop buying. Once it starts to take off. Oh, God, buy. Okay. All right, so there you go. I'm done buying. Unless it makes a new low, unless it goes down. So it's very, very backwards, very counterintuitive, very difficult to trade like this. And not to add on to it here, right? To just let that thing go up. A tendency to chase it, but we don't want to go against the program. Got to buy low, sell high. It's too high now to buy. On the 15-minute chart, we're still in this buying zone. In this beautiful deep discount. Anything below here, serious buying. And I don't have any scalps here. I think this is almost swing trading territory. Everything, all my targets are like 15 to 50 pips. So we're really looking for the engulfment now. So you got 4.5 hours left of trading. And this is where you have to have just a rally for us to hold it until next week. So this would be the deep discount. We may not take out the high of the day now because it's quite a beat down. But if you look at the what is possible, what is the proper salad? We're unburdened by what was on the chart, if you know what I mean. Because look at all these big moves that totally disappear. Look at this one. People sell this. Oh, look, I'm selling. It broke. Maybe there's a triangle in here. There's a 1 hour chart. So sell. Oh, that's great. And then what happened? Oh, shit. So that's what I'm looking for. These guys are selling, and I'm like, Really? Okay. I guess so. I guess maybe. So this moving average and Ikamushu's and I just I had to abandon that. I had to walk away from any type of back testing or contemplation of like, well, I'm using MACD, RSI, and channels, Kentner channels, and I'm using a touch of parabolic SAR, stop and reverse. Um, I can't do it. I have to just say, look at this fucking price. This is fake. And this sell-off is bullshit. This is a buy. I'm not tricked into just like this. Did anybody buy this? Look, it's going up. Buy, 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 buy. Oof. Ouch. That's why I'm saying, in the gold market right now, are you buying gold? Are you fucking an idiot? Well, it's been up for 2 years. Actually, I think I got stopped out of my trade there. You would buy gold here at 2,700 an ounce? Are you fucking stupid? Well, a radio station I listened to said that the world's coming to an end and I should buy gold. Wow. Why don't you buy gold at 1,000? Because people said it was going to 700 and everybody was bearish and yeah, okay. This is what's so difficult about it, is that you want to apply normal stuff to it and be like, well, I can trust this guy. He's got a newsletter on gold. And he says it's going to 5,000 an ounce. Okay, but it's to 2,700 an ounce. Are you going to ride it down to 2,300 an ounce where the buyers are coming in? Well, no, I don't want to buy it at 23 because I'm hoping it goes to 5,000 right from here. Like, there's going to be, so in your mind, and who doesn't think like this, right? I know for certain if I buy it, I'm like, dude, we're going up. Or I wouldn't have bought it. Now, knowing how it pulls back, that's why this video here, I guess, is a prime example of, I think it's going up, but it's not. So I have all those limits beneath me, and I'm going to babysit the market. So when it does fall into that hole and retap the lows of Asia, which is not the low of the previous day, it's that session low it took out in that shelf, I want to buy that. I have to be ready to buy that. And it takes a lot of going against what you've been taught your whole life. So it's still difficult to this day. But then again, it has a new edge on it because as it's plunging like that and I buy into it, even though it feels like, oh God, really? It's still going to tank? Okay, it never goes away, the pain of buying into that, because you're basically, like if you race a car, you got to steer into the wall. If you start to fishtail, you got to steer into the wall because it's counterintuitive. It's the only way to straighten back out. It's just, I don't think it ever becomes something you want to do because you're going against your reptilian mind that says, what are you doing? This is difficult. And of course, if you're getting crushed and losing, it's hard to share that with other people. I've mentioned it, like I said, I had to stop talking about the market with the band because they just they fell asleep. Actually, one guy, if I talked even for 2 minutes, because I would usually talk for 10 minutes about the market, after the first 2 minutes, he already knew, yeah, I'm going to fall asleep. So he would just fall asleep. Because he just got like just a taste of my talking about it was enough for him to just fade out and go, oh, I'm going to sleep, So it's a private pain, I suppose, right? Unless you're in some chat thing and people are going, yeah, I'm in the same trade. No, I just made a new low. I gotta buy this low too here. Wait, please hold. I just made a new low on the euro. Okay, I'm coming back in with this greedy 5-8 to make 55. So it's just difficult because, well, it's unexplainable what you're doing now. If you might have a better time of saying, well, I have a moving average crossover system and I have like a lot of discipline and I wait for the moving averages to crossover and then I buy. And maybe your friends and family or whoever you discuss it with go, yeah, but you're still losing money. Yeah, but look, I'm doing the right thing. Right? I'm not swearing. I'm not calling her a fat bitch. I'm not calling her stupid anymore, or she's got shit for brains, or I'm gonna be nice this time. When I run for president this time, I'm gonna be a very polite person. I don't care if you throw me in jail. I don't care how many times you kick me in the teeth. I'm gonna be like, yes, sir, man. Have another. Yeah, I'm ready for the battle. I just don't care anymore. But I do feel like I'm winning. I think I read the rant and no, I'm in this trade. I'm buying this 1 minute chart. So she would just nick that wick down there. So we bought this plunge. See my buys. I'm doing the right thing. So I'm doing what I feel is the right thing to do is to be a contrarian. Go buy. It's like being a conspiratorialist, you know. It's a conspiracy until about 3 weeks later. What's the truth? Oh well, there you go. I'll let the market come to me. Put the limit in, let the market come to you. If it doesn't come, I pulled the trigger. I try to pull the trigger every half hour. Every hour it's down like that. But you know what? They're going to crush me. They're going to crush me. Here we go. New low. Let's buy the new lows. So it looks like it's going to drip down today. Doesn't look like we're going up. But I could be wrong. So I could even be wrong about saying, well, it looks like they're going to keep tanking. This is where it's hard. Buying new lows here. 55 pip stop. A 55 pip target. But I'm okay with this trading style, actually. I'm not asking you to do it. I'm just telling you what I'm doing. Heavy buy, heavy buy. If the robot was doing it, he'd be looking at every 15 minutes or every 5 minutes. Every 1 minute. So I'm just doing what I would normally do as a contrarian. If it's making new lows, I'm buying. All the way to Memphis, all the way down. So I don't know if it's going to keep going down but I say until 5 p.m. I would buy this all the way down. I don't care if I lose $2,000 or 500. I don't see another way of doing it. I'm not going to sell here, I can tell you that. There's no fucking way. I'm not going to sell here. The tight stops will take me out. The wide stops are the swing trades with the big targets. I don't have a target over 50, 60 pips here. In the euro, I'm just trying to make maybe 30 pips, 40 pips. On the swing trades, I did have some 100 pip targets I pulled there. I didn't pull too many of those tickets though. Most of the stuff is short range, very tight short range stuff here. I don't have another plan. And I just don't. Look, it just keeps tanking new lows. Every minute it's down here, I'm buying. I thought of a different thing, but I can't because on the 5 minute chart, would you sell here to make 10 pips, 8 pips? No, I just can't. Because I'm still looking at the big picture the whole time in my mind. If I just go to the 1 hour chart, you're like, would you sell here? Oof. It's technically in an uptrend, or structurally it's in an uptrend. No, I gotta buy here. I just have to. I don't have a choice in these things. So that's the nice thing, is that I don't feel guilty about this losing or going into a drawdown here. Doesn't bother me at all. I mean, sure, it's no fun. The only thing that bothers me is buying into it. There's my stop, actually. 9 pips. It looks pretty wide, doesn't it? I see the euro barely moves. We're only down like fucking 18 pips right now. I've been buying this whole plunge. Okay, heavy buy. Now I'm going to go for these ridiculous 5 pip stops to make 14. So these are my scalps here. 5 to make 12. 6 to make 12. I'll just keep on buying. Here, 7 to make 7. That's a true scalp. Or 7 to make 9 pips. That's a real scalp there. That's right. That's 70 cents to make 70 cents if there was no spread. Alrighty then. There she goes. 7 to make 22. 7 to make 14. 6 to make 12. 6 to make 10. I guess that's a true scalp. Yeah, let's make 14. Let's make 12. 5 to make 12. Good ratio. 8 to make 18. That's kind of a big juicy target. 18 on the euro. See, the thing is, the euro, that's a big target on the euro. Strangely enough. That was a big target. Okay, so I'm done buying that. Look at the 1 minute chart. Let's see, we're starting to make a rally finally. Oh man, come on. Here's where we could get a psycho rally, honestly. It's possible. It's totally possible here. It's just time. It takes so long for time to pass. The passage of time. I'm unburdened by the passage of time. Every candle is a unique incident. All candles matter. I don't know how to put it another way. Here is trading system. All candles matter. I'm unburdened by the time frame that is. We're going to turn the page on this. We're going to reverse this trend. Just hang in there. You got to have faith. You got to believe in the belief of beliefism. And just think of it as a Venn chart. Is it a Venn chart? What kind of chart is that? A Venn diagram entry. Where these things overlap. See how this is like a Venn diagram entry? This is what you want. 3 hours and 17 minutes into this sell-off. First we had this dilly-dally here. Spilled out of the triangle. Now we're down in the deep discount window. In a larger uptrend. Okay, we're just about to be unburdened by what was and start to go up. All candles matter. Oh, I blow up that YouTube fucking filter censor bot. All dicks matter. All beavers matter. All vacuums matter. All holes matter. He said matter 8 times. You've just been censored out of the video world. You can't say the word matters because it's connected to an organization, a cult. It's now off limits, sir. Okay. Look at every half hour down. Now this is the kind of trade I love. I buy this thing, buy. As soon as it goes up, I stop buying. But what I will do is put limits underneath. So even though it's going up here and we start to get a rally, just to add insult to injury, let's say we're going up here. We're not quite going up yet, if we ever will. But if we ever do, what I'll do is start hitting this ticket. It's probably a little too deep. But if it ever goes up, I'll start coming underneath of these buy limits. I'll stop buying at the market and just come in with these guys. Like that. Unlimited tickets here. to launch. Let's see if I have that. I have a 3 pip deep one double click in here somewhere. I'm going to get 3 pips deep. Oh, we could just place them. We'll just come in like this. So here I can get every pip, 1 pip apart. Super dense. 20 to make 20. So most of the trading I'm doing is just dropping limits, pulling the trigger. A whole lot of execution. Just got to be in the market. I'm all in, all or nothing. In for a penny, in for a pound, you name it. That's me. Just psycho buyer. Here, I'll even buy right before we take out the low of the day. But now here's the new pivot point. This was the big resistance. You took it out. People scalped it to there. Now what happens? Do we go lower, or is this the floor we got to take out and then start marching north and start taking out these prices? Only time will tell, and we are unburdened by the previous trade. You have to focus on what is and what shall never be. The Zeppelin theory of unburdenedness. All right, I'll delete those objects. Okay, delete the objects, please. Okay, delete. I know I got one in here. Was that it right there? No. I know I got this one that's buys like 2 pips deep. I don't see it. It's a little disorganized. Oh, look at new lows coming. Okay, get ready to buy. I want to buy this with a 50 pip stop now. Now I'm going to go in hardcore swing trade. 50 pip stop. To make 100 now. And we all have all sorts of, we have the scalps are built in. We do a lot of scalps in there. Now we're going to start getting the swing trades. Big ass giant stops now, 50 pips. With 4 hours left. It might just end up down. So I'll be holding over the weekend with big targets and big stops, and that's just how it is, man. I don't really have an answer for the people that are trying to not lose money. I just don't, or not being a drawdown. I don't have an answer because I just don't trade like that. Like I said, I'm always going to add to the losers. I'm always going to be stubborn, impatient. That's not going away. The workaround is to just trade like this. You know, this is my fix. Now you might say, well, that's just retarded. I got in these fights. I used to do live streams, and this guy came on there one time. He's like, I can't believe you're buying into this plunge. I can't believe you're not. So being a contrarian is a really tough amount of margin here. It looks like is a tough situation. Because I put so many limits in there, plus I'm out of money. I think I'm probably down $1,000 here on a demo easily. Like I said, I can't get to it because of the software locked up, and I didn't want to pause the video. I just wanted to get a continuous stream of consciousness or unconsciousness here. Okay. She is down. So we're looking for the retracement now. 15 minutes before the top of the hour. I know what the stock market's doing. I usually don't look at that stuff. I'm just focused on the trade I'm in, pretty much. Just can't. So big rally yesterday, and this would be your pullback. It's almost at the 50% of that. Not quite. So those kind of numbers to me are bullshit. I just look at what's going on right now. And I'm like, really? That's my typical attitude when I see a big move. I'm like, really? Okay, well, that's fucking bullshit. And then I just get in front of it, you know. I just step in front of the train, basically. You know. In the half hour, I'm saying, okay, I definitely want to get long into this pocket. So whatever happens, and I just let it go. So I'm unburdened from what was, and I'm just going to let that go. I'm done buying because I think I'm out of margin on this broker. And that's the other thing, is the limit for me is the brokers created the limit for me. I don't have a limit. I don't have a filter other than time and the passage of time and price over time. Welcome to Harris Forex, where time frames don't matter. And speaking in circles is all that matters. 80% of the market is range trading, and so are my thoughts. I have no point to make. I will torture you. I'll put you on a plane with me and we'll never land the plane. I will never complete a thought. There will be no punctuation. There will be no coherence. There'll be no fucking logic. It'll be pure bullshit. Please elect me to guide the country into pure bullshit. Oh no, I don't have to think, because I have a bunch of handlers and I have committees and they tell me what to think. And then what they do, because I pay them so much, like I paid this cunt bitch to waddle her fat ass in Detroit and get on the airplane and dance around for like $1.4 million to slut herself out for 2 minutes on the tarmac. That worked out good. Lizzo, the fat cunt. Sorry for fat shaming this cunt. Was she wearing a thong? Is there a picture of her? Was that AI? I just thought I saw a picture of her fat ass getting on a plane. And her cellulite burdened, or cellulite impregnated ass was just riddled with fucking, looks like somebody's using it for target practice with my BB gun. That's right. I have a BB gun for self-defense. A machine gun BB gun. Have you seen these? Oh, here we go. We got to get a rally here, people. We only got 4 hours left. Where are the bulls? And if I was doing a live stream, I bet I could get the market to go up, because it'd be like, hi, everybody buy. Everybody buy right now. Buy with me. Everybody buy along. Come along with me. Come along if you care. To the journey to the center of your mind. Oh my God, to the journey to the center of the world salad. Oh gosh, she's just so refreshing. She has a new way of doing stuff. It's called abstract word salad. It's like a Rorschach test. You hear what you want to hear and what I babble. His course is so amazing. He doesn't use the moving average. He just uses pure anger to trade. Yeah. Brilliant. I never would have thought about being pissed off all day. Oh, they're going to raise the taxes. No, Dodd-Frank. For the planet. New lows, let's buy. I'm sure I can buy. They're stopping me out of my old trades here. Down, 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 down. I think I'm out of margin, though. You think it's easy going against the sell-off? Here, I got some limits down here. Let me put some more limits in. I don't have anything tight enough. This is like too far away. It's really only down about 20 pips onto the floor here, so it's kind of funny. I probably got stopped. I don't know if I could buy some more here. I'll get let up and go swing trader now. Heavy swing trader. Look at this, plummets. Oh, come on. I'm out of margin. I'm out of margin. Look, it just gapped. That must be the trade block. They're blocking your trades again. They don't like that euro the whole day. We top tick Tommied there, but now it's just tankage. So I'm out of margin. We have to wait to get stopped out of one of my 8 pip stops here. 8 pips. See, but this is my system. I just keep buying new lows like that. I just do. I figured out this was the easiest. Look at that thing gap there. I think it's exhaustion gap, they call that. This seemed to be the easiest, most stupid way to trade. It's a perfect fit because I don't want to have to think about, well, what's RSI say? Wait a minute. And then the no nonsense guy to be like, oh my God, he's buying into. Doesn't he have an indicator? Is he using stochastics? Remember this guy, no nonsense forex trader? He's like, yeah, the top worst indicators. I mean, I kind of agree. I'm not using indicators, but the idea that there's a top 10 as opposed to a bottom 10, like the worst. So his answer was to get rid of the indicators, the classic RSI, and design a custom-built indicator that's been back-tested. Are you fucking kidding me? Take a look at any of these markets, and you're going to tell me that you built some fucking one-size-fits-all robot or system to trade this drama, when we all know the most amount of money you're ever going to make is in a reversal. We don't trade reversals at no nonsense. It's just, I knew I was on the right track on this system because it just made sense. Trying to design a trap, or trying to design a trading system that has such a deep checklist filter. And what these people will tell you is that, well, we're not losing any money. You're not taking any trades, you piece of shit. You can be a piece of shit all day long. It's on you. But you dumb fuck. It doesn't make any sense. Whereas if you look at the market and you see that it does go down and it does go up, and when it goes way fucking down, it goes way fucking up. If you can buy into these plunges, which it says not easy, it's just not. To me, all the money is in reversals. In this kind of shit where, like the top tick Tommy, look at all the money. If you waited to here, but then your exit door has to be down here. It just has to be. You gotta start buying here and below. You just do. And now we gotta scalp out to here on something. But then we're going to buy pullbacks. And my scenario trade is going to take out the high of that. Even if we have to hold it through the weekend, we still got almost 4 hours left. Just a little bit over 4 hours left of trading. And that's my system. So I have to take a nap, I think. It's been 3.5 hours. But at least people will be viewing the video, because I know people, they see a 3-hour video, they're like, what the fuck is this asshole talking about now? It's funny, if you do it, when I do 20-minute videos, people will be like, yeah, I can watch that. What's the point? But when people like, 3 hours? Like, wow, well, what the fuck? I know, well, I could go on for fucking 6 hours, and the reason why I don't do live streams, I'm just... So I don't have a filter. I have no self-control. I will stream for 12 hours straight. Like, if people come on the stream and start chatting, I'm like, holy fuck. To me, it's like, I just, it's too much energy. And I just get carried away. I would say I'm a very impulsive person that gets carried away with shit. And so this is, it's good and bad, but since I know how I am, I built my system, my trading system around those situations. So I'm not going to buy here, because, well, first of all, I don't think I have any money left in this trading account, in this demo, to do it. In other words, I maxed it out. There's probably money in the account, but I ran out of free margin. And I have to wait for the retracement because I said I'd buy into this thing, and I did what I said I'd do, which I guess is a part of the plan your trade your plan. Like all these things you hear, but what does that really mean? You don't want to be this Harris cunt that's like, well, plan your trade your plan. What is the trade plan, bitch? What in the fuck is the trade plan? Stop it with this. Well, I'm raised in a middle-class family. We got it. Can you fucking move on? Get to the next salad. Can we get some appetizers over here? No. No, there's no main course. It's gonna be salads. Yeah. It's just the thing that it's healthy, and I don't want to confuse you with my thoughts. I want you to elect me because the other guy is, well, he's poison. But I'm a salad. I'm a fresh, green, crispy salad. What kind of salad dressing? Ooh, socialist salad dressing. Marxist, Stalinist, Maoist, communist. Whatever salad. We have a lot of condiments here. Whatever you'd like to add to your salad. In case all else fails, I have some hot sauce. In case all else fails, break out the hot sauce. That's what I'm saying. There, I said it. Give me some of that hot sauce. I put hot sauce on mushrooms because I don't like the crunchy. I'm having a problem with these Doritos or whatever you're putting your salsa on. They're just too crunchy. Slicing my gums up. So give me some of that good old fashioned. You can give me mushroom. It's like a salad. It's a component of a salad. Look, going down again. Look, she's going down again. Look at another sell off. So when the storm blows over, we're done selling off. Like I said, this is where I don't have to, like, I'm done trading, so to speak. I'll sit back and wait for the retracement. I suppose some people will be buying now. They're waiting for the moving average crossover. So that guy, he's waiting for it to go bullish on his system, and then he's going to buy because he got confirmation. Look, the moving average crossed over. It's safe to buy. I'm in buy mode now. No, not me. I'm in buying as is plunging. When the moving averages, if the moving averages ever do cross over here, I can see, oh yeah, I want to hold the trade now. I could look at that and say, well, I got to hold it because they've crossed over, and I got in early. I want to get in before the crossover. I can see the crossovers coming. I can imagine a moving average on the 1 minute chart here. I can imagine that. I go for perspective, zoom out, 30-minute chart, zoom in a little bit here. 30-minute chart looks like 30-minute chart. Do I want to sell here? No fucking way. Everything below here to me is a buy. Every half hour, I bought here, I bought here, I bought here. You saw me do it. Sure, I ran out of free margin. Sure, I'm going to draw down. But that's part of the fucking... Sure, I beat my wife, but vote for me. No, I'm sorry, my husband slaps girls and spins them around. But vote for me. Because I have opportunity zones. And I have concepts of time. Time is time is time. Chambers Brothers. I put the Chambers Brothers on. I listen to Time. Are they still together? Okay, we got 1 minute left before the top of the hour. I'm totally long. I'm in hold mode. I'm going to close out the video here around the top of the hour, maybe 5 minutes after 1. And that's it. So if you look at the big picture here, this is a pullback in an uptrend, I guess. I really went hog long. I went serious to make a point here, but that is the way I trade. I buy heavy into these things. And look at this 1 minute, 30-minute chart. That is one. Now I would stop buying. A 30-minute robot's not going to buy that. If this closes up, he no buy that. He's going to wait for a pullback again. And that's it. That's my big trading theory and concept and actual execution of the non-word salad, the unsalad. And so we're done buying for the day. I bought just where I wanted to buy. It's not 618. It's below this European session. And as hard as it is to accept the drawdown, this is part of the system, is to take the punishment of the drawdown. If you can endure the going against the grain, I guess you call it. That's what that's about. And that's just a something you just get used to, I guess. I don't have an answer for it. Maybe do a lot of drugs. I don't really have a way around that. Because people always ask, what do you do when this is happening? I don't know, just drink more? I go watch a movie, and go, this is the market. I can't control it. I decided to build a crude trading system because I don't want to be the guy that buys the confirmation breakout of the high of the day up here going, look, it's breaking out. It just took out the Asian breakout. Or look at this. Look, it broke out. It took out the high of the previous day. Yeah, but look where it's at now. Huh. Or I bought this breakout. This broke out. I'm up. Wait a minute. I'm kind of underwater a little bit. It came all the way back to here. I didn't get out on this rally. I didn't get out anywhere along the way. I didn't see the exit sign. This is the exit zone. Exit zone. Got to get out. You can trade it up and down, range trade it. Structure is the ultimate. Momentum is just, well, I suppose momentum is a situational thing, but the market structure is certainty. Whereas when it's tanking like that and I'm buying into it, I'm buying every down bar, which is momentum entry. But where's that down bar sitting at? I would add to this trade if it pulled back on the 5-minute chart underneath this price right here. So anything under here that's a pullback, I'm going to buy it. I'll say on the 5-minute chart, if this thing pulls back, if we go up and we pull back, I'm going to buy that. I'll buy every down bar until we get to here, and then I'll just let go of that. But it always depends on how big did I get filled on limits. Now, the better trade here, like I'm kind of just trading at the market here because I'm doing the video, and I'm just saying, I'm clicking here and buy. The preferred method, the more objective, logical, clean entry is to plan on this being a real buy zone below here, and when it gets below here, I'm prepared to buy here on limits, so if I put limits all the way down. So I got a crop of limits sitting here that didn't get filled. But if I keep coming in front of the market with limits here, I want to get in. And then when it's all done, here, just took out the high of that hammer. So there's a hammer here, Is it going to reversal? It's running out of momentum. And since I'm here, and it's going to be 5 minutes after the top of the hour, I will stop buying and just let it go up. And that's it. 5 minutes after, we need a big rally. Go to the 5-minute chart. Take a look at the 5-minute chart to see where we're at. 5 minutes. We're on the 5-minute chart. I thought we were on the 1-minute chart. So here's a 1-minute chart. Zoom out to get a little bit more realistic perspective. 5-minute chart, right? 15-minute chart, straight down. Half-hour chart, straight fucking down. Every half hour I'm buying is so difficult, I cannot tell you. But you need enough money in the account to do this trade. To me, it's the most profitable trade, even though you're going to go underwater. But because I got wide stops. I've been buying like crazy. Some of those are 8 pip stops, and we got stopped out. But I have no other. All the years, this is where I ended up. I have no other answer. It's never going to be stochastics. It's never going to be a some crazy what is it? Linear regression. That's my favorite. Linear regression. Holy shit. If you're using that to trade with, then I don't even know what the fuck is wrong with you. Like, you need fucking help. Anyways, that's all there is to it. So I bought this thing. I'm bullish on this, obviously. I'm always bullish. And now we gotta wait till next week to get paid to make any profits now, because we totally went hog long underneath the Asian session and the European session. The last 12 hours we bought heavily into the plunge, and we're just stuck with it. I'm just gonna let it happen now. Thank you very much. Thanks for coming. And as ICT would say, as you were, right? What is shall will never be. So I gotta bring up the this Bandicam shit that killed the video. It won't let me stop.